Guys, welcome back. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, good weekend. Those of you that watch me exclusively on YouTube, we've been putting some more hours in on Twitch, but I'm back on YouTube grind. So welcome back. Today we're gonna be breaking down some viewer submission gameplays and just going through probably 4 or 5 players, trying to find out, make sure there's no echo for you guys, trying to find out exactly what people and members of the Wolf Pack are doing to improve their gameplay. We've got a lot of good gameplays that are really good. We've got some that are struggling. I'm not sure exactly what I pulled up today, but I'm sure we'll get the best of both worlds. Yo, Cujo, what's up, brother? Evo, Weird, what's up, man? Murda, welcome back, brother. Scott, what is up, my dude? Yo, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Look, I haven't really been posting that much this week. I think I've got 2 more videos, maybe 3, before the new update, and that's the reason why I'm not going to be posting any more videos until the update, because I feel like a lot's going to change, not just the meta but everything. So yeah, we're gonna have a few more, and that's kind of why I'm breaking down the viewer submissions live. Unfortunately, there's not enough days in the week to be posting all of these, but once season 2 comes around next Wednesday, again guys, submit your gameplay, and again, submit your bad games. You know, a lot of people are submitting their good games, and that's fine. I'll definitely review those too, because you could all learn from the good, but feel free and do not be afraid to submit your bad games. In fact, I think today I'm going to go over one of my bad games, if we have enough time, and just show you guys, you know, the mistakes that everyone makes, to be honest. White Thing, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Nick, welcome back, man. Let me pour some Sneak, dude. I did not come prepared today. I gotta be honest. I did not come prepared at all. But what do you guys think? Yay or nay for the update? From what we know so far, right? Not what we think they're gonna do, but like what they've already told us they're gonna do. What do you think? Think it's gonna be a smash or pass? I'm doing great, brother. I was up till what, 3 a.m. last night playing Hogwarts on Twitch. And then I had to be up at 6 o'clock with the baby, so I didn't get much sleep. Hence the sneak, brother. But yeah, no, we're vibing, man. Everything is good. Everything's copacetic. I have been grinding controller here lately. Really kind of getting the hang of it. There's still a lot of struggle with it, I gotta be honest. I think close range controller just smashes all aspects of mouse and keyboard, period. To my surprise, I'm actually a really good sniper on controller. Again, I haven't really played controller in about 4 years. But with that being said, AR gameplay, dude, I can't shoot an assault rifle or an LMG to save my life. I can't. So I'm gonna have to dive into some bots and practice. We'll probably do that here on YouTube, so you guys can watch like the warm-up routines I used to do in Warzone 1. For controller, what is your Twitch? It's gonna be savage_2c. I believe if you type in !Twitch in chat, it'll bring you right to the link. Because we'll be playing, like, we do a lot of variety there at nighttime. If new games come out, like, you know, Hogwarts came out yesterday, we'll be grinding that until we beat it. But we do a lot of Warzone over there as well. Amos is almost like a weak aimbot. Yeah, so close range weapons, controller is just dominant, no doubt about it. I win most of my gunfights on controller, but I lose a lot on mouse and keyboard. When it comes to range, though, mouse and keyboard takes the cake. Although I gotta say again, dude, I'm really shocked. I'm not the best sniper in the world on controller, but I'm shocked I'm even half-as decent. So I'm excited to keep diving in the world of controllers. I am coming out with a how to get better at mouse and keyboard video here Saturday. So be aware for that. We haven't posted one of those in like 2 years, and I've learned a lot more since I posted those. Once I get familiar with the controller and really master it back like I did in my blackout days, I'll put a how to get better at controller video, because there's a lot to it. It's not just like, oh, gotta change the setting, or oh, gotta buy a pro controller or a mouse and keyboard. Like, it's not just that. There are a lot of small variables that I feel like on controller that just make a difference. Extended sticks, control freaks, types of triggers, digital buttons, paddles. I don't think paddles are a must for a lot of claw players, but I can't claw. You know, there's very few aspects or very few times I'll actually hit the claw with it. So paddles for me are huge. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into. I think a lot of controller players At least from what I've seen, they load up a sensitivity. They look at a streamer. They're like, okay, well, Joe Rose rocking 1313, so I'm gonna put it on that. Oh, his dead zone is this, so I'm gonna put it on that. Oh, this is that, so I'm gonna do. Problem is, like, dude, everyone's reaction time is gonna be different. Everyone's finger size is gonna be different. The speed in which you're able to move the sticks is gonna be different. So it's like you cannot take something from your friends, from a creator, from anyone else. You really got to start from the basics. I'm literally using this standard sensitivity. I think it's 7 and 7. So whatever it loaded up with, that's what I'm using, and that's what I'm trying to perfect. Once I get a little bit more competent, a little bit better, probably in about a week, I'll start tuning the ADS sense, start tuning the dead zone, start tuning a lot of different things. What's up, Warrior? How you doing, brother? Chief, good morning, man. Yes, sir. It's going to be a short one. I got dad duty today at 3, so this will be about a 3-hour stream. And then I'm going to pop off. But we'll be back here tomorrow around the same time. I think 9 o'clock a.m. CST until 11 or 12. Shut the fuck up, Siri. No one likes you. Spin a circle. Oh, yeah, that's a really good, that's a really good way to put it. 100%. Yeah, spin in a circle. And if you can stop in the same spot, your sense is perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Cujo, we were grinding yesterday, man. Look, Hogwarts has been a lot of fun. I bought it because I was just like, man, tired of Warzone, I just need a break. But dude, I didn't really have high expectations for Hogwarts, but my God, it's a lot of fun. 4 and 4 all day. You're an animal, Dusty. You're an animal. When I used to play Blackout, dude, I had a 7 KD, and I was on 7-7 then too. I had a challenge to put it on 4-4, and I got fucking dog walked. So you're an animal for that one, brother. Yeah, low sensitivity is rough, man. So if you can handle that, dude. Yeah, this is no joke, bro. I had a friend in Blackout actually that got a challenge to do since 1-1, and watching him play, I was rolling. I was in tears, absolute tears. But yeah, we're gonna jump into this literally in about 5 seconds or 5 minutes. I'm gonna let everyone kind of come in real quick, and we'll get this party started and start spectating these gameplays, man. But if you guys have not yet, please smash the like button, boys. I know I took like almost a month off of YouTube streams, but we're back. We're ready to go. It's time to get back to the grind. I've tried 5, can't do it. Rocking 2-ish. Damn, yeah, you got 2 KD with a 4 and 4, bro. Yeah, stay where you're at, man. Yeah, if it works, bro, it works. Like the people that do 2020, psychopaths. Like whatever they're, I need some of that. Chubbs, what's up, man? Did you figure out the kit? No, I did not, bro. Yeah, so long story short, guys, I picked up someone's weapon. It was the Koskov weapon yesterday, and it had a VLK on it. It had a lot of just different stuff. It's different than Iceman's. It's different than mine. It's just a different build. This thing was an absolute demon of a gun. I was beaming with it, and I didn't have to control it and recoil. It really reminded me of the AMAX or the Cold War AK during the Caldera days. I mean, the thing was just so accurate. I literally barely had to pull down on the stick, man. I mean, I literally was just doing this. When normally I'm like, trying to control recoil on these guns. So I need to find out his build. I'm gonna dive into this probably this weekend and really just look at the weapon. I got a clip of it. Look at it. Try to make it match it physically and see what we can do. Yo, Benji, what's up, man? Whiskey 8-8 with a 3. Yeah, 8. I can feel that. I kind of want to bump mine up. I'm at 7 right now. Movement wise, I'm still running into walls, so I got to get a little bit more fluid with the movement. I'm only day 3 on controller, so I got to get a little bit more proficient, not running the doorways and stuff. And once I get that, dude, yeah, I think I'm gonna up it to like 8 or 9. I'd like to be around the 9 number. Pizza Joe, what's up, brother? Age of Empires 2 remastered. I didn't know they remastered that. That's fire. 10 and 10 cents, 11-11. Okay, oh, dude, a lot of you guys are in the same area. The heavy barrel on the Koskov is best. I think it's the 3rd barrel. I wish I could freaking find this clip. I'm gonna have to show you guys. I'll get that clip ready for tomorrow. Maybe you guys can help me build this gun, because this thing, I'm telling you right now, it's a demon. A VLK scope. No one uses the VLK. This thing literally was like, I felt like I was back in Verdansk using the AMAX, or back in Caldera using the Cold War AK. This thing was so nasty. It just screamed Warzone 1, dude. What's up, Alex? A lot of a lot of people always ask me questions about controller. And to be honest, you know, when I'm gaming for a long period of times, mouse and key gets a little exhausting. So I figured, you know, with those two things happening, if I like, I'm always going to be a mouse and keyboard main, but if my arms are getting tired, I just kind of lean down and relax. Controller is a lot more relaxing way to play from what I've realized in the past 3 days. But yeah, I'll still mainly be playing mouse and keyboard. I'll probably do that controller like toward the end of every stream, maybe a full day here and there, every now and then, like twice a week or so. But mouse and keyboard is better for range. Controller is better for up close. And unfortunately right now with the endings and how they are, most of the gunfights are close range. Unfortunately. Live chat, Michelle. I'm on it. Thank you, Michelle. That's the first thing I do now. I'm like, what would Michelle yell at me for? And I got it ready. Oh, Blue, what's up, baby? I should have known by the last name, man. Let's go, dude. Sometimes visual recoil in the VLK can be a little much. I agree. And that's why I'm like, I needed this build, because this dude's Koskov had no visual recoil. Thing was like, brrr. It was perfect. Yeah, you're like the manager in the back of my head, Michelle. Just yelling weird whenever I do some fucked up stuff, you know? I want to see what I just read a little about, but using the trigger flip from the semi-auto, you can start. Oh. What? But using the trigger flip, what's the trigger flip? Why no short range? I feel that separates the men from the boys camped up. What do you mean? Why no? No, what I'm saying is I switched the controller to help me with the close range fights. You know, not to sit here and be like, aim assist is broken. I don't think it's actually as crazy as people are making it seem. It's definitely like awesome. But the aim assist is so nice that like if you're in a close quarter battle and the guy starts sidestepping, you're not gonna miss your shots. But on mouse and key, dude, trying to track that bouncing around, it's a little bit more difficult and it takes a lot more focus, a lot more effort. So again, that's why I switched the controller. You can flip your shoot and aim buttons. Oh yeah, dude, y'all are wild for that one. Yeah, I saw that True Game Data was doing some testing. I need to watch his video on it, but he was talking about single fire weapons have different damage profiles per bullet than when they're on auto. So that might unlock a whole nother world of guns to use. But yeah, no, I'm all about pushing close range. I don't just sit range. If I'm rocking a sniper and I can't find a good like submachine gun, or I can't buy my like Fennec, yeah, I'll play range if I don't have a good close range. But no, I like pushing in buildings, dude. If I see a camper, even if I know I'm gonna die to him, I'm gonna push his ass. I'm gonna try my best to ruin that dude's day. But I'll be honest, campers, they've evolved. They have evolved. I almost feel like it's important to rock engineer now as well, because the amount of claymores and betties that everyone has. And the problem with the game, and I'm not going to bitch about it, but I'm saying the issue with Warzone 2 is that I think everyone's watched how people are winning, how people are getting nukes, and what they've realized is they sit in a building, they sit around a building, they sit on a high ground, they claymore up, and they stay there until they need to rotate. The problem is people don't understand the spots that these guys are sitting in. When we pick these positions to sit in claymore, it's usually the highest point in the zone. It's usually a good rotation spot to the next place. So what I've been running into since Sunday and yesterday have been a massive influx in people camped up in buildings that don't even matter. Like outside this, like on the very edge of the zone, nowhere near the next one, and they're just camped up with 2 seconds left. And it's like as you're running around trying to loot, trying to fight, it's hard to figure out which buildings people are in. Like in Caldera and Verdansk, you kind of knew where people were going to be camped up at. Everyone had their spot. Downtown, you had the skyscrapers, and you know you had I can't remember the names of the spots anymore. It's been so long for Verdansk, but you had your spots. You had those buildings. You just knew when you pulled up that people were going to be there. And it could have been a little bit of just reps and playing the game a lot. It could have been a little bit of this, could have been a little of that. I don't know, but I just don't know where people are camping now, because it seems like they camp everywhere. bushes, buildings, towers, it doesn't matter, rocks. And then you go to push them, you run into some claymores, you know, it's like, Those people who watch those vids are the ones ruining the game for us all. Facts. Stop watching my videos. Yeah, you know, and I'm hoping with this update, it balances it for everybody. I feel like you should be rewarded for getting good positioning, but if you camp in a building in bad position, like they gotta have a little bit more balance. I think the game got a little too campy. I think everyone's too afraid to move because TTK, and now everyone's posting up. You know, Caldera was really campy, but I think we can all agree maybe that Warzone 2 has been way campier. Whether they're sweats, whether they're bots, everyone's pretty much doing the same shit. Pushes too, yeah. I saw that at the end of a game I was spectating the other day, dude. There were 3 people on a team sitting in 3 different bushes, just watching people fight. They lost. They should have been fighting, but they just watched everyone fight, and laid there until they died. It was interesting, to say the least. More buy stations will help. I think more buy stations and spreading them out. You know, they doubled them up and then they stacked them on top of each other. There's a huge issue right now, and again, this happened in Warzone 1, but on a very smaller scale. There's a huge issue with people camping loadouts and people camping buys. Yesterday, dude, I was pulling my non-existent hair out, dying to people camping loadouts and buys. And you know, we finished spectating the game. We died to a guy who camped bloaty, and I was just like, I need a break. Let's just spectate this out and see what happens. And the moment the guy is forced to fight in the open, the moment the guy can't camp something, he can't be in a vehicle, the moment he has to be on foot and rotate, he got clapped instantly. So it's like these guys are thriving from camping, but the moment that they need to go to win the game, they fail. I really hope a lot changes. I don't want too much to change. Like, I like the movement. I do. You know, I miss the old movement, but I like this one. I don't want too much to change. Just, I don't know what the missing puzzle piece is, but something needs to happen to where people can feel a little bit more confident moving around. Just a little bit more confident. Again, I think it's everyone's fear. Mine too. I think everyone gets afraid to, like, if I move out this building, I'm dead. And most of the time, boom. Yeah, for sure. See plate while moving. Yeah, they're letting us, they're upping the plate movement speed. I don't know the percentage, but it sounded like it was gonna be like very small, like 15, 10%. It'll help for sure. It'll definitely be better than just light, right? But I don't know. I don't really want it to be Warzone 1. I want it to be different. But you know, the player count falling off, dude, makes my heart hurt. And I know a lot of you guys are kind of getting fed up because at the end of the day, dude, sitting in buildings, it just gets boring. So no 3 plates. Everyone gets 3 plates now. No 2 plates. No more 2 plates. No more backpacks. No more 2 plates. Well, you have 1 backpack. No more mediums. No more larges, which I'm gonna kind of miss. But the flow of the game will definitely change for sure. And I'm anxious to see not only this update, but how often they throw in these updates afterwards. Move the buy station around every couple minutes. You know, dude, that's actually not a bad idea if they put it in the aspect like they did for the bounties and the objectives, right? Every time the circle closes in, everything moves. That would be awesome, actually, because if someone's camping a buy station and the circle closes in, next thing they know, they're not camping nothing but an empty hole in the ground. That's actually a really good idea, DT. Yo, Furtrex, what's up, brother? How's that controller treating you, homie? Would you say that Warzone 1 was worse or better than Warzone 2 gameplay wise? I feel like it, for me personally, I think Warzone 1 was better. However, I do understand that for a lot of people, I'll say a lot, I'd say a smaller percentage, but probably 20, 30% of people enjoy Warzone 2 better because it's not as sweaty. I think what people in Warzone 1, I think the ones that like Warzone 2 better than Warzone 1, I think they would have enjoyed Warzone 1 a billion times more if slide canceling wasn't a thing. Because when you have movement gods and aiming gods, like players, like when we go through lobbies, we drop 100 kills if we had a full 4-man and we would just fucking dominate. Because we can do it all. And you have a lot of people. So that was a lot of mechanics to master. A lot. Aiming, strategy, rotations, where to go, how to manage your money, where the buy stations were, map knowledge, and on top of that, movement. There was a lot in that game to master, so I understand why they changed it. But me personally, I like Warzone 1 better. Just gonna say that. They get rid of the revive pistol. You know, I didn't know that, but now that you say that, I haven't seen it in like 4 days. So I think you're right. Did they remove it, guys? Now you say that, I'm like, eh. Absolutely, yeah. And I love slide canceling, right? I loved it. It was awesome. It brought a different aspect, but I promise this, and I wish they would have tested this out. This is why I always say test servers are important. If they would have taken Warzone 1, updated the graphics and removed slide canceling and moved it over, added new weapons, and dude, I don't think anyone would complain. The sweats don't care. I mean, you know, when I watch Lucky Shamu, you know, myself, everyone that I know who's a sweat, every streamer that I've seen who's a sweat, they usually are pretty much on the same. Like movement, we miss it. We don't really give that much of a shit because at the end of the day, dude, Call of Duties have always had slower movement, minus the jetpacks. I'm an Apex player. I need coaching switching over. Bro, I tried the Apex. I liked Apex a lot. Apex is very competitive. I think it's the best competition BR out right now, period. But finding that 3-man to roll with all the time, dude, trust me, if I get a 3-man to do it, I'd play it. That's a hard game, boy. Ooh, that's a hard game. We got pretty decent before we stopped playing. I think I got to high gold. But we only played it for about a month. And I'll have to put a lot more time and energy. But who knows, man? If this update flops, dude, everyone might be switching to Apex. They pulled it was broken. It was giving unlimited revives. Oh, dude, I'm glad someone's keeping up with the patch notes. Let's go, man. Awesome. Yo, guys, we got 37 likes with 120 people in here. If you guys haven't already, if you're lurking, I forgive you. Just keep chilling. Don't worry about shit. But if you guys are actively on your phone, whatever, if you can, hit that like button, boys. Smash the hell out of it. Let's get this thing to 100 likes, man. We're going to start spectating literally in like the next 60 seconds. So stay tuned, boys. The movement was yeah. I felt like the beta was pretty nice, right? I felt like they slowed it down too. I'm pretty sure they said they didn't, but I feel like they did. How did people do a third gun thing? That's the backpack, Jose. So like if you go to strongholds, you open a white crate. Sometimes you can find them in normal crates, but if you get the medium or large backpack, you can stow it in the backpack and then you can switch on the fly. Like yesterday when we were running, I like to run a sniper, AR, usually the RPK or the TAC V, and either the Fennec or the pistols. That way I have a gun for every situation. Cowboys hat. Yeah, look, no matter win or lose, I still have to rep this team. I want to say a lot worse, but I'm trying to be better. Like button smash like your mom last night. Oh, Poppy. Let's go, brother. He got it on clearance. That's fucked up. All right, let's get into some spectating. We got 63, 64 likes. I like that. Y'all ready, boys? First one up is going to be from my dude, Dustin. Again, if you want to submit your gameplay to the channel, hold off until Wednesday because I won't be reviewing many more before the update. But if you do want to do it, shit, why are people calling me? What's happening? Go over to the Discord. Down here you have Warzone coaching, and you're going to go ahead and just upload your video to YouTube and submit me the link. It's pretty easy. I'm trying to figure out a way you guys can just send it to my cloud without being able to delete it. Ho, Miguel, what's up, brother? Still trying to mess with the sonar headset. I'm still not a fan of it.
Hopefully, maybe. Possibly, maybe not.
Game audio good? You guys can hear me over it? We're gonna start playing with viewers here soon, guys. days me and Baba can't find a teammate, like if Inks doesn't get on, if our squad just doesn't get on, we're just gonna throw you guys from my stream and people from his stream in, and we're just gonna play with you guys. Once we beat Hogwarts, we'll start getting back to that as well. Why is your camera so wobbly? Bro, everyone's been asking that. Is it that bad? It doesn't even look that. Is it that bad? Can spectate third person? I can, yeah. I can do that. Is it really that bad? All right, I'll order another cameraman tonight. Try and get rid of viewers? No, bro, I'm trying to figure this shit out. All right, boys. Yo, Robert, what's up, man? How you doing today? Hogwarts is a blast. I'm loving it. I really haven't enjoyed many single player games. I'm loving Hogwarts. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
I got enough for a free medium 2 topping.
You like to see vids on third person? All right. Well, how about this? Once I've already got videos scheduled until the update. So once the update comes out, I will do a third person a week, maybe. See how that goes. Third person is not too bad to spectate. I enjoy it. It gives a whole other aspect, and you can kind of see third person wise, like over the shoulder, and you can over the shoulder lets you kind of read strategy a little bit better too. Every time I do anything, it shakes. All right, I'm not gonna touch shit. Let's get it.
Criminy. You know, yeah.
What if you called?
We went shopping today, and I was like appalled at how much stuff is costing, man. It's just getting stupid.
All right, so let's see if you pull up the map. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my settings. He does not pull up the map at all. You're killing me, Smalls. Soon, Chief. I've already got the channel up.
Jesus criminy. You know, yeah.
Mental, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Toneski, what's up, brother?
What if you called?
We went shopping today, and I was like appalled at how much stuff is costing, man. It's just getting stupid.
All right, we got a market Zaya. It's gonna be a hot drop. I love that.
$4.19 a gallon I paid today.
A lot of times, actually, I'd say probably 100% of the time, we just stretch it and go
$4.19
back here. I can't remember the name of this. Shuri, whatever the hell it is. I love landing there. Usually get 4 or 5 teams. You can get some quick kills. I say on average, I probably leave that area with about 5 to 8 kills. Look at the lag. Holy hell. Good shots. Good beams with the... What a fine ground loot wise. Yeah, we're having a lot of lag issue. Holy crap, bro.
I heard it to the right, man.
This is one thing I wish they would fix too, is the stuttering. How do you track this crap? Another guy right there on the left-hand side. So far, I gotta say your teamwork, your squad's pretty well. Even though you got the knock and you didn't even get to execute, you went to go look for the body. And the moment your teammate started getting a gunfight, you said, screw executing this guy, screw getting the kill, I'm gonna go help my teammate. So you literally lost out on a kill to help your squad. And that's really, it sucks, but it's what you want to do. And I like that. And then again, the moment you started getting shot at from the guy in here, your squad instantly diverted to help you out too. So far, you guys are pretty locked in with some good team synergy. It's not something we ever spectate, ever.
Yeah, it's horrible lag.
Yeah, the problem with the lag is I don't think any update's going to fix it. I really think because of the servers they're using, it is what it is. And it gets progressively worse every game release. Robert, why? Why you do that? Swamp Moss, what's up, brother?
There's a self-res in there.
Oh, look at that, bro.
Love that. Also, that's something I see a lot, and I gotta be honest, I was guilty of it too. A lot of people skip out on checking those med kit things because they think it's only stems, but you can find a self-res in there. I'm just throwing out a number. Probably every like 4 or 5 of those boxes. They're pretty common in there. It might be like a 15-20% drop rate in those things, so make sure you're checking those out. Good reaction time when we get bean, paying attention to the hit indicator. Map awareness so far is really good. We need to... Oh. Yo, my man Hog Nation, this dude don't need tips. He's out here flexing. Look at this. I love seeing it, man. So The moment you get shot, this is where I would have done something different. I would have just whipped up the RPK and taken my range shots for 2 reasons. One, we know this guy's probably going to push us because we're damaged. He knows we're damaged, and I expect him to push, which he did. So what you want to do right here is the moment you see these guys, I would have just whipped out the RPK and started shooting them, because if this guy would have been closer, he could have caught us in our reload. But thankfully, our teammate kind of held him off a little bit, and he wasn't able to push. Just kind of nitpicking right now, but I love the way you played this. This is like an old school Warzone 1 type tactic. It's like playing the doors, playing the corners. You unpeak, and the moment the guy's coming back, you jump peek. That way, when he turns, you're already breaking his camera. It's a simple thing to do in Warzone 1. Warzone 2, not so much, but just something like this is a perfect way to do that. Like literally, we jump to the left, he jumps in, looks to the left, we're now on his right-hand side, and he just doesn't stand a chance in hell. Also, do not sleep on the Phoenix hip fire ability, guys. That is good range for hip fire. You hit your shots, fine, but everyone out there, if you cannot track and aim close range, which a lot of people can't, if you have the Phoenix, hip fire it. There are different builds for it for sure. The build I use is specifically a hip fire build. You can hit an enemy and beam him probably 10 feet, 15 feet away. But again, so far, the squad's working really well together. Their synergy's good. They're clearly having a good time, and they took on that 3-man. That was an even fight.
Little wiener like yours, you bitch. Oh, it's started.
I'd say about 20% of the time medicine cabinets have selfies. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
That is true. I mean, they could have been better than that. I mean, I'll give credit on that.
Now, when I tell you guys, like, I want to see y'all fight, right? Someone left a comment in my videos the other day, and I read it, and I was like, I've got to find a way to say this every video without being super repetitive. But I tell you guys to go for kills. I tell you guys to be aggressive and forget about winning. The reason why I do that isn't because I just want you guys to get kills and lose every game. It's because when you're first starting off, you've got to focus on getting better with the fundamentals before you focus on winning. And I say that because every time I spectate BRs, whether it's PUBG, Blackout, Warzone 1, now Warzone 2, Apex, whatever I spectate, people always hyper focus on the win, and they go into camp turtle mode, right? They're just a little turtle, they're hiding. And when push comes to shove at the end, they make it top 4, top 3, top 2. Whenever it's a 1v1 or whatever the situation is, they just throw it because they have no idea how to shoot their gun. So I like that we're getting kills, and I want to see them get more kills, but don't put yourself in a stupid position just hunting down kills, right? You want to try to find a way to maintain your eyes on objectives, black sites,
I'm throwing a UAV
whatever the hell the other ones are called, UAV hunting as well, going towards cluster strikes, going towards positioning, strongholds, everything. Right now we got blue pushing a solo right now, and look, in Warzone you never know what's going to happen, so I'd like to see our team instantly divert and help blue out, because if he goes down, we're not there to help him. If he goes down and we're next to him, there's a good chance that we're able to kill the enemy before he gets executed. So let's see what happens.
Really?
Yeah, guys, join Discord if you're looking for a teammate.
Run too fast.
Join Discord, boys. It literally is just for you guys. It's just basically a community forum where you guys can find teammates who have brain cells.
They pop the UAV. Yep, they turn
Here.
around.
Gun money.
Locations are marked on your attack map.
Not really sure what we're doing.
They're coming right back. They're the ones that, these guys are the ones that pop the UAV.
I'm getting dizzy.
One thing I want to see everyone get in the habit of is strongholds. More people are learning because we're getting into more fights at strongholds, but the moment that stronghold popped, we should have pulled up a mini map and be like, where is it? Because if it's close, if it's the one over here in Zaza, we could just go there and get our loady weapons easy. But we didn't even pull up the map. That's something I haven't seen Hog do at all, really, is pull up his map, period.
Yeah.
We also know these guys are coming up the hill, and now we're diverting
There's cluster mine I put out.
this direction. I'm a little thrown off.
Or whatever the fuck you call that thing. Cool.
He seems to think someone's over here. I don't think I saw anybody on the mini map at all. Yeah, no one's over here. So I think he had the right idea to try to fight that team originally. I went too far. But we kind of got distracted with, I don't know what we got distracted by. I like the idea of getting on the rooftop and holding these guys on the hill. Because now here they are. Look at the lag. My God. Again, right gun for the right fight. The Fiddick is a powerful weapon, but again, this range here, in my opinion, it's not worth it. One, we hear enemy to our left-hand side. He's going to hear us shooting. If he pushes us, now we're stuck in the reload. So again, I'd like to see you whip out that RPK and go ham.
Damn other motherfucking.
Look at that. Look at 4 bullets. He's now knocked. You hit him probably 6 times with the Fennec and blew through your entire mag. For really nothing.
Enemy UAV active.
We need to get over the wall and start putting bullets on them. Good job. All right, good shit. Good shit. Now, I got to give respect to the enemy team. They didn't go for the execute, and you like to see that. You know, you want to win your gunfights. If that dude would have full sent the first guy and executed him, he would have got killed by Bodine. But because he didn't, he was able to make a 1v2 and down them both, and unfortunately just got hit by us. Now, as far as the enemy's concerned, you got to play us a little bit smarter. Right, there's a wall right here. Just read the terrain. Read what you're in a fight with. He knows we ran back here because he started shooting us. Right? He started shooting us. We're wearing a different skin than Mr. Bodine right here. So the moment we run off and he runs out, he should know, the enemy should know, oh shit, this is a whole nother character. This is a whole nother dude. So once he gets that knock, now it's a 1v1. Whether the enemy's got to plate up or reload, he should know that we are on his left-hand side and there's a wall, there's a doorway, there's a lot of shit over there. So with saying that, he does actually take a few seconds to go for the execute, misses all his shots. That's unfortunate. And that's what forced his reload. But with saying that, he should just play this differently. Just push back around the side and maybe just play this as a heady. And, you know, you can say maybe this, maybe that, all you want. You never know what's going to happen. He could have pushed around the back and got shot in the back. We don't know. But what we know right now is that this fight right here was winnable for him because look at our health right now. And we are getting shot from another target, too. I think. At least a hit indicator said we got shot from the right-hand side. I want to see that. Who shot us? Oh, no, it just took forever to go away. But yeah, dude, we are literally one tap. So if he's just paying attention, he don't even have to play it up. 2 overrated guns. Oh, dude. Yeah, I cannot wait for the balancing of the weapons. I really hope that it's kind of similar or even better than Warzone 1. You know, in Warzone 1, you could use like 6, 8 weapons and be okay, with the exception of the NZ meta. You could use a variety of guns. Like when the DP was meta, I never used a DP. I was able to shit on them with other guns as well. Graw meta, M13 meta, the list goes on. There were always a lot of guns you could use. This game here, dude, if you're not using the RPK and you're shooting like that, you're screwed. The TAC V is good. It's a great competitive weapon, but when it comes to range, RPK is going to outdo you. There's so much confidence in RPK that I believe it's making players seem better than they actually are. Because like as a sniper, when I crack someone's armor, usually in battle royales, they unpeak and plate up because they don't want to die. But they know that if I go to shoot them again, if they stand out in the open, they just keep spraying, they can hit me a few times at RPK, they can outshoot me. So I'm really excited to see what the next meta is. I really hope it's a bigger pool of weapons. Like I said, I can't name 10 weapons in this game, probably. RPK users have no fear. Yeah, you know, and what's sad is that we've been using the RPK for over 2 months now, and they haven't done any balancing to it.
Considerably better.
I really hope they start updating the game weekly instead of seasonally, because going through meta for 2 seasons just gets a little repetitive and boring.
Is this building even hit down here? Doesn't look like it.
And I think they need to show SMGs a little bit more love.
Okay.
That's where the team was.
There's a little bit more love.
After they popped the UAV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's meta. You got to use it. Like, I'm not mad that people use it. It sucks watching it, but don't put yourself at a disadvantage just because you don't like it. I do. I try my best not to use meta weapons, but don't be like me. Yo, what's up, Justin? How you doing, man? It's good to have you here, brother. Welcome. Oh, the Bruin meta is my favorite. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, the Bruin meta was one of the metas people didn't really abuse. It was probably one of the only metas people didn't abuse. I don't know if it's because they didn't unlock the gun. I don't know what the reason was, but the Bruin was slept on by most during Verdansk. And I'm happy it was, because I was dropping PRs in that. Again, I think I mean, Hog Nation and Squad are not bad, but I think the biggest issue is we don't look at our map at all. He might be peeking the mini map, but I see the edge of the zones over here, according to the mini map as he turns. But I want to see where that center zone is. I always like to look at where the map goes. I want to see where the strongholds are at. I want to analyze everything. So as I rotate, I know, okay, there's probably people coming from this direction. This is going to be the best spot. Start pre-planning your rotations. You don't have to sit here in your map and just stare at it. Just pull it up and then like take a screenshot in your head and just be like, okay, as I'm looting, as I'm running around, what is the play that I want to do to get to the next best spot? Because the edge of the circle's up here. We could stay here to gatekeep, which isn't a bad idea, or we could pre-rotate. There's a lot of options with what this zone is dictating. It looks like it's going more down to the village, Azrim, whatever that village is down here. It looks like it's going to favor this area of the map from what I've seen on the mini map. Remember the Daemon? Bro, the Daemon from Blackout? Oh, bruh, my favorite gun. That was my favorite SMG in Blackout, dude. Holy shit.
Ravioli?
Daemon was nasty. That was such a good gun. That was such a good gun.
Pizza.
Blast from the past right there. How about the Finnick this year, though? It's been a long time since... Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I like that the Finnick has love. I do. You know, I think the Finnick really... I really think the Finnick is almost perfectly balanced. The range on its ass, right? We saw him shoot 20 feet away, and even though he's hitting bullets, he's peppered them, right? But close range, if they just lower that TTK just a tad bit, I think it would be a perfect freaking gun. And it is good to see the Vector get some freaking love in video games. It's been a very long time, and I think all games, people just sleep on it.
What do you want to eat?
Also, I will say this too, and I was saying this when I was playing up here the other day. I hate being in these freaking towers. These silos, the little railings, it's such a bad spot to be in because you're so vulnerable. Look at what everything's around us. If we go down, we get knocked from here, anywhere around here, and we go down, they can still see us. We can crawl all we want, but they can execute us relatively easy. There's no cover up here. You're in the open. It's what I like to call a false high ground, right? You think it's a good position because it's high up, but in reality, you're very vulnerable. I'm not saying don't play it. You can get up there, but just be aware, bro. This gives me anxiety. I hate this shit. Like, if I'm going to be a high ground anywhere, dude, I'm going to be playing this. You can just claymore up here, and you're relatively okay. Especially if you have a trio, dude. If you want to sit up on a high ground, this is not the place to be. Good morning, brother. How you doing today, man? Welcome back. 2017. Let's go, Justin. I love it. Dude, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your service, brother. Appreciate that, dude. Let's fucking go, Justin. Love that. Sometimes I play totally different if it's a good drinking night. Yeah, if it's a drinking night, bro, I'm gonna be playing wild. In fact, we're doing a drunk stream on Twitch Friday night. Y'all come vibe with us.
Yeah, they just hit my fucking... Bye.
We're getting white girl wasted.
Yeah.
Benny, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's good? What's good?
He's down to the left. He's going all the way around.
Gun Life, welcome back. I do like the fact that every time we get in a fight, he tries to get the high ground. Even though he failed to get the building over here, he did try to get on top of it. He sees this guy, he tries to get the high ground. Positioning and fights is going to make your fights a lot easier. Not to mention, not only is it easier to play this as a heady and shoot down on the enemy, and then if you're shooting down on them, you hit them in the head most likely because that's the first thing you see. But it also gives you a better field of view of where the enemy's rotating to. Now, right here, I think he's here because that's the only window broken. We didn't go in there. We didn't loot it. There's a chance the guys we killed did, but I don't know. All signs are kind of pointing to this building here. We'll see. It's just an assumption. He might not even be in there.
I'm right below him.
Found him. He's in the building.
Yep.
All right. I would have liked to have seen. We'll finish the fight out.
See him in there.
We'll finish the fight out.
Sorry.
This might be bad. The hole in the roof. Unfortunately, we got stuns. We did hit a stun, thankfully. We got an enemy jumping in front of us. I don't like the plating right here. Luckily, I say I don't like the plating, but thank God the enemy didn't push in, because now the plating actually probably saved our ass. Let's see how this unfolds. You hear multiple enemies, so we got to get the hell out of here quickly. Oh, shit. He got the knock. No way. What is happening? Wait, where did you come from? Yo, this man he appeared like Houdini. Look at this. Hang on, I'm sorry guys. I know this is weird, but oh, he came through the roof. Look at this man. Came in like the SWAT team, bro. Yo, okay, that was a wild fight. I gotta give credit where it's due, bro. That was fun to watch.
Mentalfall 89 $4.99.
Yo, Schematics coming in with 2 $5 super chats. Oh, we drinking Friday? Yeah. I'm gonna start at 7, probably until 2. It's gonna be a fun night, dude. We're playing with Ferkel and Finn. Going absolutely nutty. Ooh, daddy. Thank you for the $10 worth of super chats, brother. Schematics, appreciate the fucking love, my guy. And then Mental coming at the 5 as well. Brother! Yo, guys, thank you for the $15 super chats, man. Can we get the hype in the chat for these guys real quick, and we'll dive back into this, man. Hype it up! Call of Duty is trending? For what? Are they doing anything good? Or are they just... Twitter, you know, Twitter trends for no reason at all. But let's see. Not trending for me. Okay, let's go back to this fight real quick, because I kind of predicted he was going to be in here. We don't know. Right? You don't know, but again, you got to read the terrain. You got to read the room. There's a broken window here. All these are still intact. That one might be broken. I can't tell, but they're all still intact. This is where he originally thought he was, and we need to stick to our guns. Now, if you look at the rooftop right here, instead of being on this slant, I'd play back on the other slant so you can use that tip as a heady, and I'll show you in a second. This right here, you can kind of stand up. Wait for him to get clapped.
I'm right below him.
Right here. So we can kind of stand here and keep our eye on that, and the window is broken right here too. But for some reason, both of us are now focusing our attention on Bodine. I didn't hear any call outs saying there were guys on him. He might have, and I didn't hear it, whatever reason. But again, maintain your focus on where you thought he was. Your instincts are usually pretty good. Whether you're a bot, whether you're a good player, doesn't matter. Just trust your instincts, trust your gut, maintain your focus on where you think the guy is at. Unfortunately, we get absolutely creamed, and then he panic melees. I'm not going to hate on you. Trying to whip the stick fast. I get it. And he goes down. Now, what I want to see is people rocking smokes. If you're not rocking smokes, you're messing up. Also, 2, tap us. Don't let us waste ourselves. Rez, you're right next to us. Just tap us. I don't care if we get shot at. I don't care what the situation is. Just tappity tap tap.
Stomatics YouTube $5. Sup Wolfpack.
What's up, baby? How you doing, man? Hey, Savage. Oh, Schematics. Thank you again for another $5 donation, brother. Let's fucking go. Yo, country boy, hey Savage, do you think the little changes Cowboys has done, getting rid of Moore and letting Mike make all the calls? I like it because if we suck, they're gonna get rid of Mike McCarthy. That's the only reason I like it. Yo, congrats on your first dub, Trey. Let's freaking go, bro. That's huge. Yeah, 7 CST, man. So right here, I want to get tapped. 2, again, going back to black sites. People sleep on black sites and strongholds. I don't know why. You can find backpacks. You can get your guns. You can get your money. You can get your loadout. You can get your perks. You can get your smokes. We should not be in a position right now. And these guys are good. They're playing well. Where we have 58 enemies left and we don't even have our loadout weapons. We don't even have our loadout tacticals and lethals. And this is unfortunate. If we had smokes right now, this could have been a lot better of a fight. Now, unfortunately, too, we instantly go down. It is what it is. Again, smokes would have saved us. Even if he would have played this, he could have still have gotten shot. So I'm not going to say he should have played that. Now, what I would have liked to seen him do, and again, it's all what ifs. But if we play this AC unit, they don't have an angle on us. Even if they get on the roof, they don't have an angle. They could wrap. They could. But I would have liked to have maintained the high ground, gotten the res off again, and just played the rooftop. Because you see what happened eventually. The enemies just pushed in here and just stacked the crap out of us. Now, I got to be honest. This was funny as hell. This was cool as shit. And it worked out. Would rather it have been different, but it worked out. So we just throw 2 stuns, and we happen to get the hit. I think it was completely random, but it was still a good play. Enemies jumping around. We decided to play it up. Very risky move, but again, it worked out. And now we're in a better spot. Because we saw the enemy here, we should know the enemy's here. And what I'm saying with that is get out of this room. We are trapped in a corner. We're trapped in a cubby, and you're going to get stacked the shit out of. And we saw it. So we have enough time to rotate out and maybe bail away. Maybe hopefully rotate back to our teammate over here and get the res off. Probably not, but there's a lot of different scenarios. That's better than sitting in here. Because again, people will stack you. So the first guy, we go ham and we get the knock, right? And unfortunately, the execution. So what you instantly need to do is switch to, again, your RPK and finish the fight. Fortunately, we pop the reload and we go for the nade. I do not like the nade. It was funny. It worked. But again, if we had the RPK right now, we could probably knock this poor SOB because we still have one plate and Spy is almost at a position where he has an angle to help. So that's just unfortunate. But we do get the knock regardless. So if we would use the RPK, we would still be alive, possibly. Who knows? But it'd still be in a better position. Now, again, finish the fight. Spy mob's over here beating everybody off. This guy jumps down. And unfortunately, the enemy goes instantly for the execute. And that shit happens a lot. You can't do anything with that. But that's why the enemy died. Finish the fight, man. We saw it a lot. We saw it a lot. Finish the fight. Stop going for executes unless they're self-resing. And I always tell you guys, don't go for executes. And everyone always gets so mad. Savage, what if they're self-resing? What if they... I get that. If they're self-resing, kill them. But if they're not, if they're just laying there crawling, don't worry about it. If you're getting pushed, why are you trying to kill somebody that's crawling away from you? Finish the fight. If you get that kill, cool. But guess what? You still died. God, the gulag wait. Gross. I can't wait for 1v1 gulags. When they bring 1v1 gulags, it's going to make it a lot more fluid. You won't be waiting and just boring shit like that. All right, but fortunately, Spy did finish the fight. He was able to get the last guy, and we can just get our shit and hopefully move on. But I do think we're at a disadvantage because we didn't have our loot. I would have liked to seen the squad after they cleared out this area, gone to the stronghold. And it's actually going to rotate. The circle's rotating more north. It's not going to go to the village like I thought it was.
You over here, Matt? There's a whole plethora of stuff here. Gas mask.
All my shit.
And I don't, guys, tell me right now, are you guys afraid to go to strongholds? Is that why y'all just don't?
Is that you, Matt?
Is it you just don't want to get in a lot of fights? What is it? Is it too far away? Do you guys even try? Do y'all even know what they do? Not trying to be condescending, just curious, to be honest. Like, if we don't go to stronghold, it's usually because it's too far away. But again, we didn't pull up our map when they popped up, so I'm thinking a lot of players don't really go for them.
It's probably going to be one of them.
Can you let us in your insider leak yet?
Nothing.
Or do you have any idea if it's true or not? I can't let you know yet, no. The patch notes that they release, the ideas, don't talk about the leaks that I've heard. So, and again, leaks, dude, they're a dime a dozen. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. So I don't want to say something and be wrong. I also don't want to say something and rat out my leaker.
I'm gonna go black.
That's true, Jimmy. That's a good point. Yeah, they get eaten up. They need to nerf AI for casuals. Fuck, they need to nerf AI for everyone, bro. They destroy sweats too. They destroy everyone, bro. Those things are nasty.
Not wipe, not a wipe.
He's resin himself. He's in here. I dropped
I love the comms instantly.
There he goes at the back.
When fights are finished, a lot of people get complacent. I love the fact you screaming, not a wipe, not a wipe.
Yeah,
Getting everybody locked in again. You saw how Hog started kind of, getting a little bit relaxed after that fight. Started rotating. The moment he called that out, we instantly diverted our attention back to the area.
Something.
Their teamwork's on point. Their callouts are great.
Oh,
I'm a pussy.
I got that ammo. All right, I got one as well.
I get that, but again, man, look, y'all don't. This game's gonna be out for 2 years. We've got a long time with Warzone 1, right? Stats aren't in right now. Utilize that time to just fight everybody, bro. I'm telling you, don't be afraid. If you die, you die. I hot drop every game. If we get wiped, we don't even do the gulag. We just back out and restart. Get in fights, man. I'm telling you, you'll be a lot better player if you're just actively fighting people. That's why I always say, if you're new and you're trying to get better, do not play for wins, play for kills, because the hardest thing for anyone to master isn't the strategy. Once you know the strategy and how to maintain high ground, you develop an eye for it, that it works in every BR.
That's handy.
It's the shooting, it's the reactions, the decision making, and you're not going to learn that from watching videos. You're going to learn that from putting yourself in these positions and fighting them out. All right, so right now we got a little bit of a scenario, a little bit of situation. The circle's moving in 8 seconds. We've got to go to Shareem, and we're focusing on the bounty. Now, we might get this kill, and I don't want to say don't chase them down, but I'm more scared of that circle and other enemies than I am that bounty. I'm going to want to try to go ahead and get safe. Granted, again, we have not pulled up our map at all, so we don't know where the zone is. If the zone's right on the hill, like close to us, like in this area on the map, maybe we could pre-rotate and just gatekeep the guy. I don't know, because we didn't look. And when you're not looking at your map, that's robbing you of the ability to gatekeep. Because trust me, in this position, I do not want to go down there, maybe get hit by gas, waste my gas mask, kill this bounty, die to this bounty. But if we do kill this bounty, possibly get third partied, or possibly get gate kept by somebody like me sitting on the damn hill watching you fight and laughing at your ass for playing the edge. So no matter how this fight goes, again, there we go. Woo! I'm going to want to get in the gatekeeping spot. It's a long way to travel. The circle's going to be fast. There's really no, if we push down here, with the exception of this vehicle, it's just wide open. You're sitting duck.
Gun spy.
Let's see what happens. They may divert, or they'll just full send this shit. I love it. There's one guy on the hill right there.
Yeah, running up to it. Yeah.
Trying to ping it, but you know how the game is, man. Oh! Let's him break his ankles. That happened to me the other day, dude. It like launches you off the hill. Great stun. Now, again, we don't know if he has got teammates, so just make sure you're peeking around, which he is. Looking for the rest, but there it is, team wipe. And luckily, no one else is here. But still, we're kind of in a spot when it comes to rotating inwards. And again, it's luck of the lobby, dude. If you don't have people in your lobby that are gatekeeping, you're fine, but you never know. You never know who's in the fuck's in your lobby.
Gas, motherfucker.
Yeah. TAC 56 is awesome. The range on it is what hurts it.
He's over to the left. We might be able to hit it.
But as far as an AR, I think it's probably one of your. I think it's the best AR. I do. Not talking about battle rifle. Not talking about the TAC V. Not talking about the RPK. But I think it's the best AR out right now. In my opinion, the RPK is so destructive, not just because of its damage, but because of its range. The bullet damage drop off is just basically non-existent. How can I get better at finding people? Going to areas you think they're going to be at. And again, going back to strongholds. If you're going to a stronghold, you're going to run into some people. Whether you get there first or not, you're going to have people to fight. Rotate the strongholds. Rotate the hot positions, right? So if you land over here at Zaza and you clear it out like these guys did, your next zone, if there's no stronghold near you, if you don't have a UAV, your next move, if you have nothing, rotate to Shareem. Come over here. Why? Because it's also a hot spot. A lot of buildings, buy stations. People will be there. There's 1,000 ways to find people. Look for precisions. Watch where they're going. Watch where they're shooting at. Watch which direction they're coming from. I made a TikTok I made a YouTube short the other day that literally tells you precisions, when they come in, they fly over the person that called them in. So if you can pretty much tell what direction the enemy that called in the precision is in. Same thing with cluster strikes, UAVs, hearing gunshots. There's so many ways, so many things you can do to track down players. But if you don't have anything to do around your area, just move to the next hot zone. Yeah. Finn, what's good? I learned everything I know from Finn. What's up, Finn? RPK, yeah, I think RPK is at range. I think is better for tracking. Medium range, I think it's about equivalent to TAC 56, but that damage, bro, oh my god. I think the RPK feels better tracking because it kills like that. It kills so fast, so fast. Doing good. I got 3 hours of sleep last night after playing Hogwarts all night. But I'm feeling good, man. Got sneak flowing through my veins. Guys, are you running on no sleep? Are you tired of going to work or school or gaming and you're yawning your ass off and it's ruining your day and ruining your vibe? Trust me, I'm old as hell. I'm 34. I've got kids and wives and all this weird shit. And I got 3 hours of sleep and look how wired I am. Sneak energy, guys. It's not a sales pitch. It's the truth. No crash. A lot of energy. Feeling really good. Come on, man. You can't scream if you're tired.
You said that there's a.
Everyone's been talking about the Lockman. I got to give the Lockman some love, honestly. I have to. I haven't tried it yet.
That blue mark.
People have been talking about the Lockman. All right, let's look at the zone real quick.
Over here, no.
There was.
Oh, but use code Savage checkout, guys. Links in the description below. All right, this zone right here, these are the fuck zones, right? Whenever you have a zone kind of split 50-50 on land, I always say just stay on the side you're already on. I'd hate to see you rotate over here, just have to rotate back, right? You have to go through a lot of danger 2 different ways. So just kind of chill, play the high ground, play Shareem. That's exactly what I would do, and see where the next zone goes, because it literally moves in the next, 3 minutes?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Target transition from your boys pretty decent. That's unfortunate.
I dropped him.
Now I like that. Now, when it comes to teamwork, guys, you want to play together, but you don't want to stack together, right? Yo, Sylvie, what's up? How you doing today? Oh yeah, it's wild. It is wild. But look at the team and look at our team. Look at the difference between enemies and us, right? We're kind of spread out. 2 of our guys on the left-hand side, we go around the right-hand side. And this is the beauty with just kind of playing with a little separation, not splitting off, just playing separate. Is when the enemies see you, they're going to focus one of your guys. But if you're all stacked together, now all these guys just have to look in one direction to kill all of you. But because we're spread off, even just by a few, 20 feet,
Yes.
he never sees us. Now, I love the target transition. We start peppering him, and then we see the second guy uncontested, so we start shooting him as well. So I love the target transition. And again, he's focused. He's focused. Look at this guy. He's focused, and he should know we're here because he heard us shoot, but he didn't. He's just still, everyone's focused on the first guy they fucking saw. And because of this, we're able to wrap around. Now, good job on him playing this. And again, this is the 3rd time I've seen Hog Nation use the wrong gun for the fight. This entire fight should have been the RPK. Again, use the right gun for the right fight. SMGs are okay at range, but it should be a last resort. It's one of the reasons as a sniper I struggle finding an SMG that I like, because medium range, they all suck. I could use an AR all I want, could use an LMG as my secondary, but movement speed with a sniper is a lot slower unless you have a submachine gun or pistols. So again, if you have a range like this, if you have a different gun, use the different gun. High alert, yeah, high alert's broken. Yeah. Robert Tucker, dude, thank you, son. Appreciate the love, brother.
Come on, motherfuckers. You want some of this shit?
Do you think Activision can do something about the campers that piss all? Increase TTK. And I know a lot of people in here probably hate hearing that, but I'm telling you right now, if they increase TTK, it's going to happen like it happened in Warzone 1. If people were sitting in a corner in a building and they were 4 stacked in the building, players like myself and others, we could go into the building, kind of bait the shots, back out, and the moment they start shooting, we know where they're at. But because of TTK, if I go in there, I can play my life. I can possibly 1v1 this guy, even if he's sitting in the corner, because if he's camping, he's probably going to miss a lot of shots. Aim assist or not, probably going to outshoot him. But because TTK is so fast, not only are people afraid to move around, but now people are afraid to push buildings, because if one guy's in a corner, he could possibly wipe all 3 of you if he's sitting there with an RPK, right? Especially if he has a cluster mine, like we do. Especially if he's got claymores. I mean, dude, me and my teammate the other day, me and Baba busted through a door. There was 1 guy in a building, and there were 2 of us. We didn't have engineer on. The guy had simply a bouncing Betty. He had 2 bouncing Betties, 1 on each door, and a cluster. We went in through 2 different doors, so we didn't get stacked, or so we didn't get shot at the same time. Went in through 2 different doors, both got injured, both got hurt, and the enemy just literally RPK'd us in 2 bullets. So if they increase TTK, I think you're gonna see a lot more people moving around, less camping, just because they're not gonna be as afraid to move. Even if they get shot in the open, they can kind of have enough health to run to cover and concealment. And you'll also see people that live and breathe in the corners getting absolutely waxed. Yo, Bacon, what's up, brother? That's my opinion. I know a lot of people hate the idea of increasing TTK, but I'm telling you right now, it would make the game flow a lot better. It would. I mean, look at Apex. Apex is one of those games, you have campers, but it's like positioning camping again. Like, people don't just sit in random areas and just sit there. Because TTK is so fucking wild, dude. Mooseville, what's up, man? Gun selection, yeah, 100%. 100%, Robert. Any perk tips? Well, here in the update, one of the best things is they're allowing us the ability to use custom perks in Warzone. Thank God. Only took 2 months, guys. Huge W. So that's awesome. 2, right now, dude, high alert is a must. With everyone sitting in bushes, hills, and all this terrain, dude, high alert saves me more than anything else. Screw Ghost. Even with Bird's Eye was working. Screw Bird's Eye. High alert is king. Resupply as well, especially for positioning players. Claymores, clusters, smokes, or clusters. Claymores, Bouncing Betty, smokes. It's huge. I think it's the first or second perk package as of right now. As far as like double time and stuff, that's all whatever you want. But I think those 2 perks right there are the main ones. And new weapons. Where at, brother? Where at? We'll jump right back to this. On their Twitter? M4 still viable? Yeah, M4 still viable. I picked it the other day. It's still dope. Yes, they're on Twitter. Is it like a live thing? Or are they just like posting stuff out right now? Oh, they're posting it. Okay. Oh shit. All right, guys. Yo, shout out to the homie for that, brother. Let's go, DJ. A lot of new info coming out. So let's go ahead and jump to this screen. Nope, wrong screen. Let's go ahead and jump to this screen real quick. This is a Blizzard email no one gives a shit about. Breaking Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 Season 2 roadmap. Warzone 2. The new island, new modes, new features, quality of life updates, new battle pass, stored bundles, 5 new weapons. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Interesting. 5 new weapons. And this is the biggest, scariest thing. It's cool to get new weapons, dude, but it's scary as shit because they haven't figured out balance for the weapons we have now. But no bitching. Let's move on. Jet skis. They're bringing in jet skis. That's pretty dope. Love jet skis in PUBG. Thought it was a lot of fun. Awesome. 1v1 Gulag, new public event, redeploy drone. So everyone thought that was going to be balloons. Redeploy drone. It might be a balloon, actually. When they say redeploy, what do you think they mean? You think they mean redeploy like you just take it, go up, and it's like Verdansk or it's like Caldera? Or do you think redeploy as in like someone's dead and that's where you have to go bring your shit to buy your teammate back, kind of like Apex? I would think it's the first one. But I don't know, right? Probably the first one. How do you feel about Fortnite? Not my vibe. Not my vibe. You fuck with quick scope in a Warzone? No. Multiplayer, yes. Warzone, nah. Quick scoping's hard to do with 2 shots while you're getting shot at by an RPK. They talk about a newer tweet. Awesome. Points of interest. Dude, this is going to be a massive freaking map, dude. Massive map. DMZ exclusive zone. They're bringing the island of DMZ. New missions, new boss, new faction. Interesting. They're bringing swords. I love swords. If you guys watch my Warzone 1 gameplay, you know swords and crossbows. I love trolling and winning games like that. That was awesome. But I don't think the time to kill is going to help people with swords. Imagine running at somebody and getting shot 3 times by an RPK and dying. I mean, no. But they're bringing the KV broadside shotgun, so the auto shotgun, the ISO. What Call of Duty was ISO in as well? I think it was Blackout. I think the ISO was in Blackout. And then they have the Tempest Torrent marksman rifle. Multiplayer maps we're not going to worry about because we don't do that. All right. Afghan and Al Mazrah. Whoa. That warms my heart. Any Modern Warfare 3 players out here? I think it was MW3. Any nostalgia players out here? They're putting a plane right in front of, I believe this is where the buy station's at. So they're kind of killing the terrain a little bit. Knocking out some of the hill and putting the crash. Yeah, the ISO is awesome, bro. This is going to be cool. I like that idea of them adding different POIs without really changing much of the map. It's not really going to change the flow of the game. It's just going to be something cool to look at. Might be a new hot spot too. They could put orange crates in there. We don't know. New multiplayer maps. We'll skip that. Breaking. Warzone 2 combat records will be live in game with Season 2 launch. It will only track stats from Season 2 onwards. I knew they weren't tracking stats which is why I think SBM was basically non-existent. So yeah, Warzone stats coming out, guys. 5 days. So that's pretty huge. That's pretty big. Again, take this next week just to fight everything. Stop winning. Go fight. Go get waxed. Get better. Rinse and repeat. All right. New season 2, the ISO assault rifle. This is a lot of fun in Blackout. I'm hoping and imagining it's going to play the same. I guess it'd be similar to the Grawl. Very low recoil, very high fire rate gun. If they balance it like that, but that's usually what it's like. The shotgun, you know, they have a lot of auto shotguns. Is it going to be doof? Maybe, probably actually, but we'll see. Again, the melee weapons I think is awesome, but we'll see with time to kill and the crossbow. Now, people didn't realize this, but the crossbow was a one-tap kill with explosive rounds for like 6 months in Caldera, and I fucking loved it. So I hope they have something similar to that. Crossbow gameplay was always fun to me. Even on mouse and key, I think it was a beamer. Multiplayer level cap increase to prestige 10, level 500 with season 2. Okay, so you can prestige now, and cap is 500. For the grinders out there, we got something to work for now. Thank God. That's huge. Drop zone all or nothing. I guess this is a new multiplayer mode. Yeah, okay. New multiplayer mode for you multiplayer grinders out there. Crossbow can be unlocked through the new path of Ronin event in Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2. It features 7 challenges to be completed in order to use the crossbow. This is going to be cool. I love the crossbow. I'm going to try for this and see if we can get some bomb gameplay. Expect people to be dropping crossbow nukes shortly. Rank play for multiplayer. The rewards are kind of fire. I guess you get skins now. It's definitely a lot colorful than the skins we have right now. So rank play is going to be worth it. Dropping some new shit. Ashika Island, every player in Resurgence or Battle Royale will drop a tag when they die. Teammates can pick up the tag for a small cash reward. What? Wait a second. Let's go back to the original statement. In Ashika Island, every player in Resurgence or Battle Royale will drop a tag when they die. Are they adding Ashika Island to Warzone? Because I thought Ashika Island was literally just Rebirth, which was a Battle Royale Resurgence. But they're saying or as if there's 2 different modes, a Resurgence and a Battle Royale. Thoughts? Could just be wording from them that's wrong, but definitely piques my interest. DMZ maybe, but it specifically says Battle Royale, and DMZ is not a BR. Would be cool. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty cool. You get cash for killing people. I like that. As well as a single UAV ping that marks both enemy threats and nearby supply boxes. So it's kind of like Rebirth where you got the kill and that should happen. Awesome. Okay. Redeployed drones will arrive in Ashika Island Resurgence later in the season. So halfway through the season, we will not be seeing this at launch. It's going to be in Ashika only, along with Rusher, a new AI combatant. They don't listen, son. They do not listen to anyone. Does anybody in here like the AI? Anyone? I'm not going to judge you for it. I just want to know. Is there one single person in this room that loves the idea of AI in Warzone? Anyone? And again, I'm not going to put you on blast. I'm just going to nod, say, oh, okay. And we're going to move on. Because I'm willing to bet 100% of people fucking hate the AI. I'm willing to bet. AI Blackout Zombies. Facts, J-Hub. Facts. All right, cool. So we're all in agreement there. Yeah. So Activision just still sticking to the guns, not giving an absolute fuck about anybody. Wow. Freaking wow. All right. Redeployed drones will arrive, and it does look like he's zipping up it, so it's going to be like a redeployed balloon. All right. That makes more sense. And then they have, of course, Rusher, a new AI combatant who looks like he's just going to stab the fuck out of you. We get meleeed in 2 times. We go down. He's got a knife. It's going to be a 2-hit kill. Awesome. Can't wait to see this guy sprint towards my face when I'm fighting a team, playing my life, and he just two taps me. Awesome. Round of applause for Activision. But we're going to move on. I'm not going to be a pessimist. That's fucking ass. New vehicles. Oh, this is... Okay, it's for both. Al-Mazrah and Ashika. The jet skis. I think it's going to be cool, but again, like the boats. And I said this when the game came out. When the boats are in, no one's going to use them. No one's going to use them. They don't. Because time to kill is too fast. Again, they don't understand. If you want to add this cool stuff, you have to have it like Blackout. People use boats in Blackout because you could take 100 bullets before you died. People don't use boats in Warzone for the most part, unless they're in a really bad spot, and that's the only way they can go, which is very rare. This just doesn't make sense to me. I like the idea. It's cool you're adding it, but no one's going to fucking use it. I'll 3-tap you off of it with an RPK or snipe you off of it, honestly. Please use them. Let me get some easy kills. But that's cool. Again, I think there needs to be balance with everything else for that to work. Ronan, the new operator, season 2. We knew this was coming from the leaks months ago. Second image is the skin you get on PlayStation Plus with a new combat. Okay, so there's a PlayStation exclusive skin. You PS5 players and PS4 players get, you lucky sons of bitches. This is the standard, which is fire in its own. And then this is the PlayStation exclusive. So cool. Cool. And that's about it. All right, well, get a new Rose skin and a new Nova skin as well. And again, dude, it's just shocking to me we don't have like reactive camos. How much for submission? Oh, I don't charge, brother. Yeah, I don't charge, man. 15th? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's continue on and finish spectating this gameplay. Guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button. We are over 100 likes. We have 200 people in here. If we can get 50 more likes, guys, if you're at your computer, you're at your phone, just hit that heart button, dude. It's free. It's a great way to support the channel, man. If you're enjoying any aspect of this freaking stream at all, smash that like button. Smash the hell out of it for me, man. Yeah, the skin design is absolute ass. What if I'm ass? Yeah, I hope. Unfortunately, only people are submitting gameplay are good players. I want people to submit gameplay that are struggling. I don't care if it's a 10-minute match, 5-minute match. Just submit it. Submit it. It's a thumbs up, not a heart. Whatever, man. Whatever it is, do it. Do it. All right, let's get back to spectating this gameplay, boys. What do you think? Yo, Swamp Moss with a $20 donation, my guy. Swamp brother, thank you for the 20, man. All right, brother, unless I get service in the White Mountains, signing off till Monday. Enjoy your ice fishing trip, brother. Huge W's. Clear that mind. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, and I'll see you Monday, brother. Absolutely, man. Yo, get the hype in the chat one more time for Swamp Moss. Come that fucking gas, brother. Let's go. Raging Bull, love to see that. Are you gonna play live? Yeah, I play live all the time. Not today. We're just spectating today.
Money,
I got baby due tonight, so it's gonna be a short stream.
Moss $20.
But we'll be on.
All right, brother.
Soon.
Unless I get service in the White Mountains, signing off till Monday.
I couldn't find that in your Spotify library.
Series a bitch. Van, what's up, brother? Yeah, we'll be playing live. Again, Hogwarts is out right now. I think we're gonna play tomorrow morning, and I'll do Hogwarts at night. So yeah, I'll probably be practicing on controller too. I'm getting better at controller. It's still learning curve. I'm probably gonna warm up against bots for about an hour tomorrow morning. But yeah, we'll get some gameplay in. Do you play with subs? Normally no, but I think we are going to start playing with some subs here and there. Again, just right now, also, we're scanning for enemies. We're looking around. We have the MP7 out. I want to see Hog have his other gun out, because if an enemy does peek, then we have to step away like we are, change our weapon, and then re-enter. If we already had the RPK out, we wouldn't have to do that. Plus, we have the zoom, which would be better.
Okay. He's down in here. He's in the water. I dropped him down here in the water.
The Cowboys didn't win in 10 years. When's your deadline, Van? Oh my God.
Get in front of him.
Don't do it, because the moment you cover that tat up, son, they're going to win.
Get in front of me.
Good comms right now, and I want to be hearing and seeing pings out, but I'm not going to hate on them for it, because the pings half the time don't work.
front of me. Right here.
There we go.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Another guy dropping in. Easy beams at the sky. That's a ballsy drop in. Look at this, dude. This is what's wild to me. Whenever I drop in, what do you guys see me do? Especially if it's an area like this. If you're landing on your loot, you know, there's people fighting near you. He just full sends it. He doesn't hold his parachute, doesn't look around, doesn't ping for his homies, nothing. He just goes, full sends. And he's probably surprised he died. You've got to scan before you just full commit to something. And then you land on the rooftop. Psychopath. Absolute psychopath. And then you land out of zone. Like I get the loadies there, but no, absolutely not. Father and a gamer. I'm still a new dad, so I'm trying to balance it too, and I'm fortunate that's my job, so my wife can't yell at me. But put your baby on a schedule, put him to sleep. We put our kid to sleep every day, 8:30, and then we kind of do whatever we want till midnight, 2 o'clock, because she's just sleeping. I got my camera in front of me that has the camera that watches her sleep, so if she needs me, I see her. I'm gonna come down here and just grind.
I hear him underneath.
That's the best way. Put her on a routine. Oh my God, look at that, bro. Scared the shit out of me. Players like this is it. I hate them. I'm scared the shit out of me, so I'm not gonna lie. Now look, I can sit here and say, look, you should clear behind the door, but ain't nobody clearing behind the fucking door ever. Who am I fooling, dude? I wouldn't have cleared it either. But in freeze frame, you see his barrel, but in real time, you don't see his barrel. So I didn't know he was there. We didn't know he was there. It is what it is. That just sucks.
I hear him underneath.
He should be in this building, yeah.
And he looked at the bathroom door first, because instinctively, that's where people usually hide at. 2033. Ballsy man, son. Cardinal rule as a Cowboys fan, never bet on the Cowboys. How do you warm up against bots? Private match? Yeah. Load a private match. Put the bots on easy. Because the goal isn't try to outshoot the bots. The goal is try to practice your snapping, practice your flicking, your tracking, the entirety. So just put them on easy, bro. Put UAV on, scanning full time so you know where they're at. And just practice your shots. That's how I became a good sniper in Warzone. I never really was a sniper with the exception of Counter-Strike.
I think he just fucking
Call of Duty, I just wasn't a sniper. So when Warzone 1 came out, I was struggling on mouse and keyboard. So I would play against bots using sniper and headshot only mode.
You can't do. Oh.
And then I just got better.
Further right than that. He's over in those white buildings at the tower. Way over there.
Again, smoke grenades right now would be massive. Massive. I think people sleep on restock and smoke grenades way too much. Sniper glint back in the northeast as well. More people above us on the hill? That's what it sounded like.
Fuck you.
And again, look, dude, smoke grenades are good, not just for when you're getting shot at, but to rotate as well. If you have no cover.
I got a plate.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone up here too, brother.
Oh, I have a plate.
That bitch just...
Shit.
The alt, baby. Yes, sir.
Advise you move to the safe zone now.
I miss when you have 10. Wait, they don't let you put 10 and 12 bots in private matches anymore? I haven't played a private match in Warzone 2 yet. Mouse and keyboard, I don't really need to warm up in that anymore because I'm pretty decent.
Oh, no, fucker.
Controller, I haven't had the chance to yet. Smoke and restock, bro. Smoke and restock. Smoke and restock. I gotta shove it down your throat. Smoke and restock.
Yeah, I just fucking heard somebody go.
Now look,
go.
let's talk about where we're at right now. Let's talk about position-wise. So we're in a decent position. My biggest fear is this building here. This is my biggest fear. This one right here, we can kind of fight for now because we can play this and they have to jump off. That's not safe, so I'm not too worried about this one. This one right here is a little bit higher than us, which means they have an angle on us from most of the area, minus this AC vent. I think there's another AC vent to our left.
Yeah, I just fucking heard somebody go.
Yo, V-Rod with the 4 months, brother! Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate the love. Get the hype in the chat for my dude V-Rod. Come with that energy, baby. Also, end game, beginning game, try to get to the high ground. You always want to fight from a high position. Guy on top of the rooftop too. No, that was a satellite dish. Just kidding. Woo! You always want to fight from a high position. Being in the low ground like that team is right there, being in the bottom floor is just a very bad spot you don't want to be in. People can easily push your building and dog walk you. People like us that have the high ground can shoot down on you, making the fight a lot harder. Here come precisions. One more thing I want to change is precisions. I want them nerfed on the map loot wise by 80%. 80% of precisions take them out the game. Clusters too. We talked about this on Twitch yesterday. Or Sunday, we had 4 games we got second place in. And the reason why we got second place is no matter what position we got, no matter the perfect strategy, no matter the fact we were the high ground, the circle favored us, the enemy spammed us with, I kid you not, 5 streaks in 3 of those games at the end. 5 streaks, which forced us to move into a shitty spot and then die. Call it out playability, call it whatever you want. It's a stupid thing that they have in this game because it changes the strategy just because they were lucky enough to find 30 of them. I hate it. I hate it. Clusters and precisions, I never bitched about in Warzone 1, but this game here is absolutely ridiculous, dude. How many times have you guys been in game and you've had 9 streaks launched from different teams? CJ, what's up? Yeah, I did, bro. I did. Smoke ain't clutch around me because I use thermals now. Yeah, for sure. And a good portion of the enemies do use thermals, but there's still a massive portion of player base that don't. So even if I smoke and you're able to see it, like stuns aren't going to help me against you if you're far away with thermals. What other lethal or what other tacticals be better than smoke? Even if you have a thermal, that's going to help. Let's say you have a thermal and I have smokes, right? I smoke out, you can still see me, but guess what? Other enemies around me can't third party me while I'm plating. I just got to worry about you. So hopefully I can smoke, get to a rock, play that, smoke again, move out. I've only got to worry about you instead of worrying about everybody. And in my opinion, even if I'm only worrying about you, there's no other tactical that's going to help me kill you or help me survive against you. I still think smoke's going to be the best. If you're at distance, I can't stun you. I can't gas you. I can't stim against you. So I really don't know what other tactical I would use. I can't heartbeat you to death. You know, and again, you're not the only enemy. It's not just one enemy you're worried about. Smoking is worrying about your teammates, worrying about other players, and crossing into an area.
Only 11 left. 16.
But yeah, more people using smoke thermal lately for sure. Self revives too. 100% agree.
Tower now.
All right, so the zone right now is going to be, it's not going to favor really anybody. It's going to be a wide open area. I think there's a little shack right here, or the tower. There's nothing you can really do. So right now, I would be looking at the terrain, asking myself, where has the best hill? Where has the best ridge? Where has the biggest rock? Where is cover that I can actually use? Like, we have a tower we could definitely go to, and it would be relatively safe. When the circle closes in, you wouldn't have to worry about people up here behind you because they would be forced out. But you don't want to rotate there right now because there might be an enemy in this building. And if we early rotate to this without waiting, then we can just get shot in the back from him or get shot by this guy or his teammates. So this is when I like to play the edge. The end game in this certain circle, I'd want to play as slow as possible. Wait for enemies to shoot so I can find out where they're at. Because as people rotate in, they're going to get in fights, and you can start taking in that information to dictate your rotation, dictate who you're going to fight. So this is the intel mode. This is when I just want to hear what people are doing. If I can kill somebody, cool. But I want to be gathering as much intel as fucking possible. Zone's coming in, and we have no idea what we can really work with on the side right here. So let's see what happens. Now look, on the enemy's perspective in here comes another fucking precision. Weird. The enemy's perspective too. We've got to jump off of here. We are not safe. So I fully expect to get shot at. However, it doesn't seem like they are. Let's see what happens with this precision. Look at this dude. Like, I would imagine there's enemies over here. And this is why I tell you, play slow, play fast, do whatever you want, but do not lay prone and hide in a bush. Do not lay prone and hide behind a rock. Do not blind yourself from enemies, because I guarantee you there's going to be someone over here. I guarantee you. And he has a position right now to shoot us. And I promise you the dude's laying prone, hiding, because he's by himself. He's feeling the pressure. It's trios. And he doesn't want to get easy kills. When in reality, we're in a bad spot. We're clearly vulnerable. We're sitting here in loot. We're fighting. So enemies on this map know where we're at. There are still 6 other players and no one's shooting at us. What? No one is shooting at us right now. Also, we have 5 bullets in our gun. Reload first. Get that durable too, brother. Loot. Got to do it fast. It's panic mode. I get it. In games, blood pressure's up. You're hearing your heartbeat. I understand, but you got to focus on what you need. We have way too much ammo. Way too much ammo. And look, Hog, no shots at you. We see this a lot. I was yelling at Swamp Moss in the video that comes out tomorrow because it's the same situation. We don't need this much ammo. What is it? 720 rounds, 730 plus what we have. We have almost 900 rounds of ammunition. 900 rounds of AR. For what? What are we doing? No shots again, Hog, but look, this is important. This is important. These are important. And of course the Dury. You got to grab the Dury. Unfortunately, we didn't grab anything. Now, look, you might be asking, well, Savage, it's a 41%. Cool. This is a 25%. And even if this was 100%, guess what? 40% gas mask is still stronger than 100% of it. 40% of a durable is stronger than 100% of a normal. So grab this bitch. Grab it. Damn.
All right, I'm plating. Somebody from this side, Hog.
And again, I'm freaking shocked that nobody shot at us when we were looting in the open and we just made all that noise. It goes to show you that other players on the map are playing scared. And if you're playing scared, you're losing out on easy kills like this guy. So perfect situation, what I've been preaching about. End game, stop hiding, start looking around, gather intel, because you could easily have gotten a double kill just now. Or at least gotten 1 kill.
Maybe one on the bridge.
But now you've allowed us to push over into your territory, Mr. Guy over here. So now we have a better position to fight you in. Oh, look, he was playing the edge, hiding behind the ridge. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, man?
6 and 3 teams.
It's wild. Wild.
Team wipe on over there. We got 2 on 2, Hog.
2 left.
If we had durable, we wouldn't be in this position right now.
Just so you know, I'm in the water right now. I'm coming up.
There he is on the tree. Up, Hog, left.
Where at where?
Up and left. Yep, right there in front of you. Yep.
There's 2 enemies, so we need to look for the other teammate while we're shooting this guy. I don't know why his teammate's not shooting at us. He's literally on the bridge right here. We're shooting at this guy. This dude's here and no one's shooting at us. Again, weird.
They're both dropped. They're both dropped.
Only 1 guy's left that the guy bled out. Yeah. I look, great plays, great teamwork, good game by Hog for sure. And he ends up dropping 13 kills. So, you know, no hate at all, but a few problems I would say. Again, inventory management. I know end game stressful for a lot of people, and we all fall into it. They're just games that are super stressful, super intense, and you just lose all sense of reality. But that much ammo, no. If you have an RPK, especially, dude, big magazine, you're sitting on 75 rounds already, plus 210 in the reserve, and you have another stack of 210 bullets, you don't need any more ammo than that, in my opinion. In fact, if you want more ammo, which I'll always carry munitions. Again, the importance of buys, munitions for sure. Just do not fill your inventory up with an assload of ammo, because guess what? All 6 stacks of those, we didn't even touch. It didn't even touch them. Durable gas mask left, precision left. You know, I hate precisions and I hate self-reses, but dude, use it, pick it up, it's there. So that was a huge problem. Also, the right gun for the right fight. There were 5 or 6 different instances we had the MP7 out, and we were utilizing that for medium range and scouting range when we should have been RPK'd out of our fucking minds. How do you record on PS4? I do not know, brother. If anyone in chat can help him out, please help your boy out. Yeah, and they did have good comms too, you know. One thing I'll correct, the comms in Spy's defense, they were kind of in the same angle. But when Spy said guy at the tree to your left, when you make call outs like that, saying to your left, you have to assume that not only is your teammate in a similar positioning to you to where it's his left, but also we have to be looking that direction. If he would have been turned a little bit slightly, our left would have been completely different than his left. And he called out 3 times and then he dropped the ping. You know, it is what it is. Just keep those comms up. But I like the tree call. I like the tree comm. He did his best with the comment he had, but that ping was that's what really helped us find the enemy right there, was that ping. Exclamation Discord. Just type in exclamation Discord and I'll give you the link, brother. I think it's a massive bug that Activision ignores, like most of the bugs in this game. Yeah, I'm interested to see what bugs they fix and what bugs they don't fix. That'll kind of tell us like what's a glitch, what's an issue, and like what's a feature of the game, you know? I don't have to look for streaks and you kill me at 4 of them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Yo, good night, Amit. Have a good one, brother. Guys, we spectate Savage for being the most... Oh, appreciate. I can't read. Fuck. Thank you, man. Hey, Sylvia, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my dude. Where's my music? There we go. Yo, Mad Dog, how you doing today, brother? 8-bit, welcome back. I hate notifications didn't work. Yeah, a lot of people kind of slow to get in here. I think notices were messed up. Yo, Kalani, how are you doing? How do you feel about certain people having bird's eye? Oh yeah, that's ass. That's ass. So there's a lot of issues right now with the perk system. Some people actually have access to custom perks right now, believe it or not. Some people do. Don't know why, don't know how, but they do. Bird's eye working. My bird's eye only worked for like 3 days before they like nerfed it or whatever they did to it. I never got to really enjoy bird's eye. My high alert half the time doesn't work. I'll pick up my class. My teammate's like, bro, guy next to us. And I'm getting shot at. Nothing. No, nothing. It's like, dude, if I'm going, you have it, you son of a... I'm jelly. I'm jelly swish. It's like if I'm relying on the tools I have to help me win the game, I expect them to work. I truly do. If I knew my bird's eye wasn't going to work, or if I knew my high alert wasn't going to work, I'm not going to play as in the open as I would knowing it was broken. You know what I mean? If I have high alert, I'm going to put myself in some sticky situations because I can rely on high alert being like, yo, you're about to be shot at, so I can break away quickly, throw out a smoke, and then, you know, zigzag, whatever I got to do. My gameplay changes drastically when I get my loading and get my perks, and when I don't. I mean, it should. It should. You have extra tools, all of a sudden you can do a little bit more and get a little bit more saucy with it, you know? Brandon, I appreciate you guys, man. Yo, thank you guys so much for the love, dudes. Thank y'all. Magdog, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. Y'all are too nice, man. Too nice. Deathstalker, what's up, brother? Titus, welcome back, man. Z-Man, what's up, bro? All right, that's it for the first one. Let's go ahead and jump to the second. That was a trios match right there. Let's do... We got a quads and a duos. Let's do this quads gameplay from Stu. One of our viewers. One of our Wolfpack members, I should say. Carm, what's up, brother? Sutman, that's your fault, bro. That's straight your fault. But yeah, also compliment. I'm usually like very like, this was wrong, this was wrong, this was wrong. As far as what they did right, dude, their teamwork was great. Teamwork was great. The way they would push enemies, they would flank, the way they helped each other out when one went down, the way the no tapping with the self-res thing could have just been panic, but I would have liked to see them tap. Teamwork, I got to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Even the call outs, even the call out that didn't like, it still was a good call out. Just a little micro correction to make it better, but the teamwork was flawless. He's got a good team. Hog, I don't know if you're going to watch this, brother, but your team, you play with them forever, dude. That's a great squad, man. Great squad. I lost the love when you shave, so technically it's your fault. You don't like the no beard, bro? Come on, man. I'm trying to appeal to the youth of America now. I got to teach the young kids how to play the game. Can't be an old man teacher. Ready for the Super Bowl? Yeah. I think Philly's going to win. I think Philly's going to smash that ass. But it's fucking Mahomes, dude. You never know. You never know, man. All right, look, I probably should cover his camera because he's an Auburn fan. Roll Tide, baby. I might cover his cam. Fuck. No, I'm spectating my dude. Stu dies a lot. He's a good dude. He's in chat often. A lot of you guys probably recognize his name. We're spectating him in a squad on quads. I think he's got Stone Mountain on his squad.
Well, apparently yelling is the only way y'all can hear me.
Can you hear them good? Do I need to turn it up for you guys? Twitch playbacks are usually lower volume. That's why I asked. How you play in season 2 when it comes out? Season 2 drops. This is the bad thing. Season 2 drops Wednesday, right? It is Wednesday, correct? Wednesday, I got daddy. It's today. I got daddy daycare day, right? I only get to stream from 9 to like 2. So the moment it goes live at noon, I'll be playing it. But unfortunately, I'll be playing it for 2 hours, and then I have to dip. But Thursday, I'll be playing it probably 12 hours to learn everything.
It's showing me.
You know why you're coughing? Auburn fan. A savage! Oh, here we are landing over here in
What color are we?
the desert. I don't know the name of the spot. I'm gonna be honest. Not a bad spot to loot. A lot of little buildings. They're quick buildings to loot, so I'm definitely for it. You're not going to get into much action here, but you got everything you want in this area. You got good rotation areas. Unfortunately, no objectives, which is very weird. I also hope the update, they spread out objectives and put a little bit more on the map. Because you should not be able to look at your mini map right off rip and have no objectives near you. It's kind of ignorant, but it is what it is. It's live at noon central, I believe.
Let me in the bill.
I think it's 1 Eastern. It's next Thursday. I thought it was the 15th. I am watching The Last of Us. I got to reactivate my HBO Max membership. It cut me off after the 2nd episode, but yeah, it's fucking awesome. I've never seen a movie so accurate with not only with any of it, but the pictures, the everything. It literally looks like the video game, the scenes and all. So right now we're basically going through looting phase. We're kind of spread out right now. Not a big deal. No one landed near us. So I'm not too worried about anyone getting picked off. If we're in this kind of formation and we're like downtown, it's a big deal. If we're like Shareem or Zaza, it's a big deal because you can get picked off easy. But no one landed here. We're pretty much safe. We're not close enough to another compound. I wish I had a big map I could show you. We're not close enough to another compound around us to where someone can loot up and come push us. So if they don't land here, you're pretty much safe for roughly 5 minutes or more. Now, I didn't see anybody land in, but they might have. I could be wrong. He seems like he thinks someone's close. He could just be scanning. Also, guys, make sure you guys are, when you jump off of high grounds like that, make sure you're diving and then pulling your parachute. That right there, not a big deal. But when you're jumping from rooftop to rooftop with a little bit of gap, if you dive and then pull your chute, you get a jump and you get a little bit higher, a little bit more speed, a little bit more momentum, especially if you're jumping from like a hill to trying to reach a building. Just always be jumping, dive, jump, and then pull your chute. No one really does that. It's like, I guess it's one of the movements. I don't know if you call it movement, but that's what it is.
Yep. Okay. If I'd ask a third time, I was going to toss it just in a random location.
How do you feel about picking up ammo that you don't need? That's habit. I do the same shit. When I'm hot dropping like this, I'm going to pick up everything. Because, again, you never know who's here. We don't think anyone's here, but if you're sitting here like, oh, dropping this, picking up this, and you get caught up in your bag, it's going to suck. So I will just loot fast as shit.
I don't know you're trying to reply.
If I happen to like run across a shelving system that's got shotgun ammo and I pick it up, it's fine. I'll drop it once I have or need something different.
No, I don't.
You don't plug me?
Or once I clear the area.
It's the weed ban.
Now, I wish you could set a setting to where you can like...
Oh, I thought it was one of those little tiny
not
plugs that
auto pick up ammo in particular, not auto pick up certain types of ammo. I think that'd be cool.
Nasty.
What? You thought of it first.
Money wise, not really doing too hot. We have a chopper near us. Unfortunately, again, it's quad, so finding money in this area for a loadie is going to be physically fucking impossible, no doubt about it. I think what we're going to end up doing, because there's no objectives and
butt plugs are a real part of your life.
We can wait for the public event. That'll be our only chance. Get the white crates. But what I think is going to happen is they're just end up buying their guns.
Positive ID.
This actually happened to be a stronghold too. Fire. It's not just the white crates. Actual stronghold. Let's go.
Oh, I hear. Oh, I don't hear.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't do that till you clear the building. The guy was in there. We're not plated up. It could have been detrimental. I mean, the AI cracked him in 2 bullets, bro.
Oh, we got someone coming in. They're in the cave. They're in the cave. They're in the cave.
Get your loadout then.
Yeah, you see them on the mini map, so they're not close enough to push us right now.
Oh, fucking grab the wrong. Whatever.
They're down below us.
We got the dirt, we got the backpack. Pick up the munis, pick up the plate box if they have it.
Box.
Normally I'd be yelling and be like, don't focus on the ground, but because we have the UAV, we know where this guy's at. He's not pushing, so there's really no rush to pick up our shit. So we can kind of take our sweet ass time, make sure we're together.
Down below us.
Don't panic. Also, if you're the enemy and you see a stronghold going on in front of you and it's been enough time to where they've completed it like we have, be aware that you are on UAV. It's a huge thing. I don't think people realize, but if an enemy is in a stronghold and he completes it in 6 seconds, like everyone does, you're now on UE, you should probably push away. I think he's by himself. If he is, he's a psychopath. Run. It's quads, fam. Run.
Shit.
But he's pushing closer like the animal that he is. I love the fact we got him hit. Whipping out the pistols. Boom, there she goes. I don't care how good you are of a player. You could be fucking Symphony, dude. If you're going into a 1v4 and they have a UE on you and you don't, you're gonna get waxed. They're gonna stack you and you're gonna die.
Where are we getting shot from? Oh, those are all bots. But
Roll Tide, Stu. Roll Tide, baby.
Where's this by? Is it up?
Picking up the correct shit, and this is the time I do the same thing, bro. Pick up the shotgun ammo. You know, it is what it is. It sucks. It takes a back slots, but the moment you pick up something, just instant swap it out. Don't worry, guys. They're fixing the bots for us. Activision's fixing and changing AI. If you weren't here for the awesome news, they're changing AI. Don't get too excited. They're adding a more overpowered AI instead of changing them.
Is it on the roof?
Thank you, Activision.
It's right here. Loot here. Oh, it's right here.
Buy your secondary. That's a given. Now look, once we all buy our secondaries, I don't know if we'll have enough. We should have enough. Buy UAV. Don't use it. Sit on it. We have a free UAV here, but buy one so you can, when you do leave, you can kind of dictate where you want to go, find enemies, hunt them down, get position, whatever the case is.
Can I have some money?
No.
Fuck you.
I like your squad though. Man said, "Fuck you."
Level 3 vest?
Let's go, baby.
I do.
Yeah, at least we're getting 1v1 ghoulies back. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really nice. I feel like I win most of my 1v2s, at least on mouse and keyboard. So when 1v1s come, I hope I'm better.
I got one for you, Paulie.
The name of the scope. Chat, help me out. Therm something. The SZN. Chat, help me out.
Are we moved?
SZN Therms. It's like midway through the scopes. The SZ Holotherm. Boom! There it is. I knew it had SZ. I knew it had Therm in it. The Holo should have been a given. That was probably the easiest part of the name, and I fucked that up.
Oh, something just dropped right in front of us.
Yo, what's up, Crown? Dude, just join our Discord, bro. Exclamation Discord.
I'm gonna climb up to the top of the tower.
I'll show you guys one more time, just real quick. Join our Discord. You're gonna go over to the Discord page. You have to accept the roles, so just go down to get roles. Just click one of these. It doesn't matter which one you click, bro, at all. It just gives you roles so you can see all the pages, and then you go to submit videos and just post your link for your video.
Why?
Jeff, yeah, we shaved it off, brother.
Right here.
Now, I like the fact that we didn't have a sniper. He knew his teammate had a sniper, so he allowed him to take the shots while he pinged. Great teamwork right there. Too many times, I'm a sniper. My teammates, not always, but some of the guys I play with, they'll just start fucking spraying and praying whatever gun they have, even if it's a far range, and now an easy headshot turns into a complicated one. I like the fact he pinged it, was patient, waited for his teammate get the knock, and now we're kind of moving up, doing our thing.
Buddy might be still in there.
We've got right here.
Now, because they're spread out, we have yellow jumping down. I want to take this roof. I want to kind of split it up. He'll have an angle on the guy under us. We'll have an angle on the guy under him, and we can kind of play this accordingly. Not to mention, it seems to be a 4v2, but it could be a 4v4. We've only spotted 2, so just be aware of the hills around you. The reason why I would jump to the roof is I don't see anybody on the hills. We're being shot at. No one's rotating, so I don't think anyone's there. He is going to actually go to the hill. It's probably a better play, actually. Good job. I would have gone to the roof, but it's still a really good play nonetheless, because now you have an angle on both buildings. And this is the benefit to having like 2 snipers on your squad and then 2 aggressive players, like with Phoenix, pistols, things like that. So that while we're sitting here holding these buildings, they could jump in and start fighting. We can collapse on them together.
Not get a team wipe.
There's a fucking mine. Yeah, he's right here.
Also, guys, just real quick, we're gonna be pausing it a lot. Look at this. You know what that line is? Does anybody know what that line is right there? It's a laser. It's a laser beam. Now, I know a lot of meta builds have lasers. I use lasers as well. But if you're going to be camped up in a building making that mistake, do not shine your laser within visual. So instead of aiming at the door, aim to the wall. If he was aiming to the wall, there's a chance, small chance, but there's a chance he won't even know we're at this angle. But so many times in other situations too, I'll be running up to a building having no idea anyone's inside of it, but all of a sudden I see a laser in front of a window and I'm like, there he is. So if you're in a building, hide your laser, son. Aim it at the wall next to the door. Aim it at the wall next to the window. Just make sure they don't have a line of sight on that laser.
Yeah, he's right here.
Because you make the fighting a lot harder for you, brother.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Do not go in there.
He said it 3 times, man. He did the call outs.
Looks like more for suppression mine.
But that wasn't a team wipe, I don't believe. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Let's quickly rewind it real quick. Yeah, what a team wipe.
I got a durable.
At least I got an assist on that one. Freaking, I threw a flash in here.
Anybody need a medium backpack by chance?
I got it.
Yes. I love a medium backpack.
Good loot here.
Now, my biggest concern right now is we're all kind of clustered in the same building. There are 3 of us in this building. And again, we don't know where his teammates are. He might have competent teammates. He might not. I don't like to play the risk game, though. So I don't want to all be in here. I like the fact that yellow's kind of out. But if his 2 teammates do come in here, we're, again, even though we're outnumbering the enemy, we're easy targets. Easy targets. Nades, whatever the case is. They could shoot us to different windows. I don't like the fact that we're all in this room. Even though we're looting, once you're done looting, bail out.
How do I take this man?
Bail out, watch the building, make sure your teammates don't get pushed, get a better vantage point. But I'm really just like correcting every small thing. Realistically, these guys are playing well.
Next push. Probably need to go.
It's gonna be a fun circle right here. It's gonna be a very terrain-based ending unless it goes more Zohan, but I think it's gonna favor up here, which is gonna be fun. I think compound endings, your main cities, your points of interest, I think endings in areas like this are very RNG, less skill to win, very random. If everyone's sitting around here and the circle dictates to go this way, and the guy that's closest to the next zone usually is going to win the fight. Out in the open, terrain endings requires a lot more skill, requires you to play headies with the ridges, requires you to use the terrain really as a weapon, the high ground, the low ground, kill boxes and no kill boxes, like knowing all of that. Those are the most fun endings in my opinion.
Oh, hydroelectric.
So let's pray it goes up here. Rohan endings suck ass for good players and bad players. They're just no fun. We're always winning, Doghead. Yes, sir.
Actually,
What is with you in the skins?
He thinks you're cute. He wants your
I'm
number.
wearing a TDL skin.
no.
I want to see you dive. Dive jump.
Boston
Nice.
Breach.
You just vibing. Never mind.
Because that's who I watch.
Again, guys, not right there, but just normal. If you're jumping from a rooftop, from anything, dive and then pull your shoot. Dive and then pull your
The
shoot.
specific shade of green on this outfit is my favorite
We would get a
color.
lot more leverage. We'd be going a little bit faster, but we'd be able to make it further as well.
Oh shit! It's like,
Ah, the old infamous FU building. Love it.
Die looking like a boss.
So if you are the type of player that plays buildings and positions and for wins, this would be a good example. Playing this building is a very nice building to play. It's almost impossible for some team to physically push us and kill us. If it's an even 4v4, it's probably going to be impossible unless they spam you with nades. But as a team that sits here, I'd recommend your snipers at least have claymores. Your sniper should always have claymores in his inventory. There's no reason for a sniper to have stickies. There's no reason for a sniper to have nades. If as a sniper you're playing range for the most part, at best maybe medium range, but snipers, we always go inside buildings last to loot, right? We're always playing the back end. We're always the support. We got to have claymores for situations like this. If you have claymores on these staircases, there's no way anyone's going to push you. You're pretty much safe to do whatever the hell you want. What PC specs do I have? I've got an AMD 5950X processor with a 3080 graphics card, 68 gigs or 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 3600, C16. Yeah, fuck your teammate up, bro.
Oh, he was glitchy for me.
And like 4 terabytes of hard drive space, SSDs and M2s. 1100 watt power supply. I think that's it.
No.
But I'm about to have to get another computer because the streaming PC is literally going out on me.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
My stream crashed like 5 times yesterday because it's just on its last leg. In fact, if it crashes today, guys, sorry.
Circle's closing in. You might want to move over here. Get high ground over there.
Where?
We got a guy falling in. Just like I said with the last match in Dome, and we're not doing it, but a lot of people like to play titties. Realistically, though, you don't want to play titties. Just because you're invulnerable. And if you go down up there, then the guy who knocks you clearly is going to be able to execute you.
Gotcha.
Unless it's in-game. Again, this strategy, this position we're in now, don't play it. In-game, whole different story.
Oh shit, I lost my frags.
Cracked one.
Oof.
What are we doing? Bruh! What? No! Dude, he knew we were over here. We started shooting at him from this angle. He could hear us. We threw nades from this angle. He could hear us.
I lost my frag.
The dude just runs towards us like motherfucking Rambo. Sees us and is like, oh shit, never mind. Like, how did you not know we were here? I don't care if you have a headset or not. Like, bro, this is where the traces came from. This is where the nade came from.
Cracked one.
Your teammate ran the other way. Like, why? Why? What?
Oof.
One of his teammates should have
Eliminated.
Yeah.
Pushing.
Yeah, that's a good point. His teammate could have because there were 2 of them. His teammate could have played up here, played the left-hand side, and almost played it as a heady. This is not cover, it's concealment only, so you can get shot through it, but you might get lucky enough to get a knock or 2 and be able to get the res off, play your life, maybe give your team enough time for your other 2 teammates to come back you up. But he just fucked off. That dude's gone. That dude's gone, bro. Or he's camping in a corner. That's actually probably what he's doing. He's probably camping in a corner. Nope. Yeah, he is. He went to a building. Look at that. Closest building to him. Just sitting there. Look at this. You can't make it up, man. You physically can't. So look. Right now, it seems like he's outnumbered. It's a 4v1 fight. It's an impossible situation to win. I always want to encourage you guys to get fights, but don't be too dumb, right? So he already had a good amount of distance between us when we popped this UAV, right? Actually, fuck that. When he started running away at this point in the match, he should have just kept going. Run, fam, run. Because there's going to be delay with us looking for you because there's a lot of places we're going to have to clear. You should know that as a player. And if he would have kept running, we never would have been able to kill him. Even with the UAV up, we probably wouldn't have been able to catch up to him. Not to mention, dude, you got to get your teammates back. Seems like you're alone, so you need to get 3 reses. But he's just going to sit here camped up. Let's see how this works for him.
Where's my money?
Now he's running left. Yo, Crown coming in with the $2 donation, brother. Crown, thank you for the love, my guy. Submitted a video in Discord. Thanks, bro. We have to play soon, again soon. We haven't played since you had hair, dude. It's been a minute, bro. We actually, yeah, I'm gonna start doing games with everybody again, like we used to do in Warzone 1, bro, and have some good times again. But Crown, brother, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Could get the hype in the chat for my man. Coming with that fucking energy, baby. Let's go. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, they collapsed. They should have ran together. They should have played it together, but they didn't.
That was great.
And again, it's a 4v2. What ifs? We can what if all day. They probably would have still would have lost, but there's a way better play that than just take the L so easily.
See you, team.
Chat, hype it up, man! Your boy Crow just came with that too, baby. Come on, man. And also, while you're hyping it up, can we please hit the like button? We're on the mission right now to get 40 more likes and hit that 200 like goal. Boys, come on, man.
That's one thing about fucking resupply. You just throw the shit all day long, and it don't matter. Because you're gonna get it back. You know what I mean?
3 seconds?
I don't think it's 3 seconds. It was pretty quick though.
Oh, 30.
I mean, overall, Stu seems pretty with it. He's scanning everything. His shots are on point. I'm trying to find something to correct, and I'm correcting very minute things, but
Got a guy right here. Right here.
overall, not too bad. Now, listen to the comms right here, right here. I'm not mad at it because he pinged it. If you ping the area and you say right here, it's a good comm, right? Because, hey, I pinged. He's here, bitch. Look, right? If you're just screaming here, 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 and there's no ping, I'm going to backhand you. If you're on my squad, we're going to fight.
Where?
Actually, he pinged it. I heard the ping, but I think the ping broke.
He's on the loadout.
So never mind. The game's just ass.
Woo! Look at me with another kill.
Oh, I can't get mad at it, bro. It happens to me all the time.
God damn.
You go to ping something, it pings like right in front of you and not the enemy, and then it does ping the enemy, but doesn't pop up on the
Somebody
map.
wants to change your loadout. Now
So it has.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, and change the color of your pings too, for sure. Yo, PR, what's up, brother? Merc, what's good? How you doing, homie? Stu, thanks for the hype, brother. All two of y'all. Love y'all. Thank you. Let's go, baby.
Solo, dude.
Truck right here.
Can't find the hype button, but hype, hype, hype. There we go, Steve. Steve didn't even have the button. He still did it. I love it. Love the energy.
White fence over there, maybe.
We're in the middle. I don't know if you should push anywhere. I'm getting looked at by the.
I'll be honest, Stu. I don't know if you're a sniper, but you kind of play like a sniper. You play support. You play on the back end. You're usually last in, last out. I'm not hating at all, but that's like you seem like a sniper, to be honest. I don't know if you do snipe, but try it out because your strategy would work.
I got a sniper on me from over there.
Right there. I pinged him. I pinged him. I pinged him.
Down, right here.
Good shots.
I'm getting
I'm getting looked at from behind. I'm getting looked at from. I'm getting looked at here. Right here.
Strike incoming.
Here comes the precisions, baby.
Which way do I go? Damn it.
God damn it.
Hey, Paulie, there's a team coming.
Everyone
from,
start counting precisions.
30.
That's the first one we've seen so far. But in game, I expect to see about 30. Yeah,
Which way are we going?
I feel like pings are an easy thing to fix, and that's one of the things I was upset to not see in their upcoming patch.
I got a flash.
Pings are ass. Got looked at from behind. We're everywhere. We need to get the fuck out of here. We're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. We didn't even take this fight. We're getting looked at from behind. Smoke out and run. Smoke out and run, dude.
What are you doing way over here?
If you ever in a spot where you're in the open and you get high loaded from 2 locations at the same time, run. Don't give a shit. Run. Smoke and dip. Get to cover. And we knew it was going to get hot there because the loadout drops right next to us.
We were in the middle.
There's another team this way.
Moving here.
Yep.
You want to try to flank this dude?
Love the pings. Great shots. He might actually have the Koskov build that I was looking at. I'll have to look at that video. Ooh, bitch.
Did you just get an RPG shot at you? Woof! We got a guy over here.
I think he did. He might be in the tower.
Found him right there.
Oh, fuck.
See, this is why I hate the thermal scope. A lot of you guys like it, but shit like that, I like to see the enemy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see this dude at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. All I see is the tracers. That's the only thing I'd be able to see, but if he's just standing there, I ain't gonna be able to see that. This is why I don't use the thermal.
Oh, fuck.
But that's just personal preference.
Uncle Paul behind us.
It's kind of weird as we couldn't see through that smoke with the thermal. That's actually very strange, right? Right, chat? Why do you think that is? It's an explosion, but it's still smoke nonetheless.
All right, I got this damn drone. I'm looking for people. There we go. There.
Shrek, I'm from New Orleans, fam.
He's right there on the road.
Getting looked at from behind right now, so we got to reposition, sit in the corner somewhere. Okay, right now we're just in a bad spot, but I do like the fact we're using the cover to try to protect ourselves from every direction, but we are surrounded. So again, I still think we need to get out of this spot and rotate into a better position nonetheless.
It's over here somewhere.
Hey, got a guy
Oh, but Shrek, how you doing today, brother? What's up, man?
Got a guy in that house. This guy's pushing.
Cold-blooded? Yeah, maybe, but we were seeing him earlier on the scope, and the moment that explosion happened, he just went invisible.
Right here, right here.
Oh, you can toggle it off?
Turn around, Stu. Turn around, Stu.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that. Good comms. Good fucking comms. I'm gonna have to use it.
Good job. All right.
We gotta play it up right now. We gotta play it before anything. And again, we have smoke grenades. Once again, we could utilize to get out of the position of this.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Watch it. He revived himself. He was down hard though.
Whoever's looking at us on our back left has yet to shoot us, by the way. He keeps looking at us and does not fucking shoot his gun at all. My man said, what?
Has to be over here fucking crawling around, dude.
Someone just revived.
I'm gonna look at that from behind.
Dude, whoever this kid is, we gotta kill him. He's pissing me off.
Dude, this is a bad fucking house. Oh, crawl over here. Oh, he's got you. He's got you. We gotta get away from that sniper that's
Ooh, bitch. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know how you won that fight either. I think he had a Fennec, dude. I don't. Let's rewind it real quick. I don't think he missed any shots. He might have.
He's got you. We gotta get away from that sniper that's
He had the drop on us, son. You got him, but you did hit your headshots. But nonetheless, damn, I'm surprised he shot. I'm surprised too. I'm not gonna lie. Sus? Nah, no sus. I think just the fact we hit our headshots is what helped, but I do think we should have died. It's just, I don't know. Damage inconsistencies, whatever the case is. Oh my god, look at this dude.
Oh fuck.
Now again, smoke out your teammate. Right now he's down. We don't know who downed him. We don't know how many people are around us. This is a very scary fight to be in because it seems like there's multiple teams. It could just be one. We don't know. But it seems like everyone's fighting us right now, and we've got to somehow lock it the fuck in and push out of this spot. I don't like sitting in buildings like this when I'm surrounded because it's just easy to get pushed. So I just smoke my teammate, try to get the res off, and then again, rotate the hell away. Push one of these enemies. We know he's over here. If we just get the res off and all four stack them, we're just start taking these guys out one at a time.
I got him.
But you know what, bro? We really don't like Lord of the Sea anyway, so fuck that, man. We're just going to keep... We're going to let him do his thing, and we're going to roll out. Who is looking at us and not shooting? I'm about to fight!
Shit!
Look at that. Dude. There's zero reason.
Find us, go!
We have almost a whole plate and a little bit of the next one gone right now. He's looking at us. If he starts shooting at us now, we'll probably be dead by this corner here. If he just shot. But now... we're here.
Lighten up, dude.
And that's it. That's it. It did sound like he had a sniper, but again, bro, shoot way earlier than when we rounded that fucking corner. You might have been able to get 2, maybe even 3 snipe shots off, especially if you had the signal.
The south 202.
Shit, they're coming.
Over here.
Plates, anybody?
I'm going to check it out, Stampy. That sounds fire.
Flash out.
I will say though, for as weird of a fight this is, with as many people around us, surrounding us, they held their own. They did their shit.
I got a few.
I'm more mad at the enemies that were surrounding us, not really shooting at us, just staring. And I don't think that's it. I still think there's more enemies around us. Yeah, there he is.
Woo, don't look out that door. Go around the back. Let's get out around the back here.
That's embarrassing.
Well, that would have been mine. Jesus Christ, how many times can they knock me?
I love the patience with that. I love it. Instead of shooting at that man when he's head glitching and allowing him to go back inside, we were just patient to see what he did. Because if we just start shooting now, he would just turn around, went back inside, and then we'd be in a real weird spot. He'd have the high ground. He'd know we're coming. There's a chance we might die. So instead, patiently waiting to see what he does. He jumps off, and then that's it. Easy beams, baby. Sometimes patience, you know, y'all probably like, Savage, you were yelling at the other guy for not shooting us. There was no patience with that shot. He just didn't want to shoot for whatever fucking reason. That guy there, though, that's a perfect situation. Just be patient with your shots. Yo, my man!
Scumdicks YouTube $5. My man with one eye is getting more than most PPL with both of them.
Yo, facts, Brian. Yeah. Yo, schematics is right, bro. Good fucking shit, Stu, my dude. My dude's name is Stu dies a lot. Stu kills a lot. So you can change your name to, homie. You've now been dubbed something different. Yo, schematics, thank you for the $5 donation, brother. Yo, Sylvia coming in with the I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest, but 10 of it. Let's start super chat, guys. Oh, it's Romania. Fan from Romania here. Let's go, baby. Coming with the 10 Romanian currency, baby. Get the hype in the chat for these guys. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love, guys. Let's go. Appreciate it, man. Sylvia, you try to start off a little fucking super chat train. I love you, brother. Thank you, man.
Team wipe on this side.
Dude's in here.
It would definitely be weird if your name's Brad, Jeff. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if you have a name in your name, it should definitely be your name. You know? Let's go, baby. Yo, thank you so much again for the love, my guy.
Was anybody else in there?
Yo, look, I want some of you guys to start submitting your terrible gameplays to me, please. I like watching stuff like this, but I want to see the bad gameplays because I feel like that can really teach you more from that.
Paulie, you coming?
You know? But still, there's always things to nitpick about any of our gameplays.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting away from that fucking shit.
What I don't like is we're still in this area. That's the one thing I just don't like about this fight. About this past 5 minutes worth of fights. Your boy needs plates fast. So right now we're basically down to 3 people. You can't really count it as 4-man because if I have no plates, I ain't doing anything crazy. I'm just gonna kind of play the window, play the wall, see what the fuck's up, and then maybe go out there and do a little something once my teammates have killed most of the squad.
Man, there ain't no high ground around here. That house up there is the high ground right back there.
I like the fact he's at least paying attention where the high ground's at. Maybe we'll see a little rotation coming soon. Maybe pull up the map and see what the circle's telling us. At least when in 60 seconds when the circle closes in.
Gracias.
I don't know, Stampy. Stop yelling at me, bro. I'm a dumb American. I'm not familiar.
What?
After all that, I only got 2 kills.
Man, I went to school in New Orleans. We ain't learn about money, much less motherfucking currency around the world. All right? Come on, bro.
There's a BB thing right here. There's a prox mine right here. Don't go there.
You know, there's an armor box down here if you haven't used it yet.
There's cluster mine right there.
Yep, I see it.
Yo, Steve coming in.
Jeff Jutsi $20. Love the content. Man, love the energy.
Let's go! Yo, Steve with the entry level membership. Steve, thank you for becoming a member, my guy.
All aboard.
Jeff coming in with a $20 super chat. And Z-Man with a 5. All aboard the train. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. Hype it up in here, babies. Let's go. If you don't have the hype, just hit the like button. That'll work. Like button will work.
Go to Polly.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for the love, bro. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go.
We need to move like over here.
All right, perfect. Yeah, all right, Stampy, thanks. Let's go, bro. Guys, thank you all for the train. World Forsaken 26 months, baby. Let's go. Get the hype. Let's fucking go, boy. Boys, thank you all for the fucking train, man. Appreciate the love. Let's go, dudes.
Over there.
Enemy UAV active.
I feel like I look like a hell of a lot of a Jeff. Wait, you look like Jeff? But when I drink, I'm definitely giving off Brad and Kyle vibes. Oh, what? Like, explain to me the Brad and Kyle vibes, son. Because when you say Brad and Kyle vibes, I get a different look than you might get.
I don't see anyone behind us.
If I'm drinking with a Brad or Kyle, I feel like he's gonna be sipping on like martinis with his pinky out, not wanting to play any games or do anything. Sit in the corner and kind of just watch people. And then like tell everyone at the bar what his favorite drink is and what they should buy and why they should buy it. Right? That might be Chad vibes, actually. You're right. That could be Chad vibes. That could be Chad vibes. All right, so look where we're at right now. Look at this. So we're in a spot where this circle is definitely very heavy terrain based with a few buildings in. So where do you go? Well, look at the buildings. You gotta just off of a quick glance. What's the highest point? This right here. Can you get to the rooftop? I think you can, but even so, might not want to because this ridge has an angle on it. But this is where I'd want to go. If this ridge right here is on the edge of the zone, then I'd probably play this. But because it's center, you don't want to play this ridge because not only are you going to have to worry about people in front of you, but you're going to be very vulnerable from behind. So pick the highest point, pick the best building for you and your squad. Period.
Push over here.
I got somebody. I got movement back on the blue dome over there. Up on top of the blue dome.
In the building.
Chad drinks white.
Yep.
I drink whiskey. I love whiskey.
Hey, Paul, yeah,
There they are. Fuck.
Fist through try. Oh, I love that, Jeff. That's fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
There's a guy right here. Moving here.
What is blackout vibes? What is that? What kind of name is that? Because that's me.
Where's my money, bitch?
All right, so I said I'd play this building, but let's see where this next circle goes.
99
They're gonna be
cents.
coming from
Check
this.
one,
They
two,
are starting to move.
1,
Get
2.
out of my way.
Thanks for content. Hi, bitches.
Let's go, Mr. Max dropping the 24, baby. Let's fucking go. The train continues. Brother, thank you so much for the love, man. Hype it up, baby. Thank you, homie.
Behind.
Knocked. Right here.
Joe's, well, I'm a Joe. I'm straight Joe. I do this thing where I don't know my limit,
Somebody else gets scooted out of a building.
no matter what. Edibles, weed,
You see him?
alcohol, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do it until I can't feel anything.
Oh, nice fucking shoot. God damn, who did that? Paul, was that you?
No.
He was fighting someone, so watch out for that. Hey,
Now, right now, look at the minimap. I like the fact that we're all worried about everything over here.
Money, bitch?
And Green is keeping his eye on the other direction. Now, what I would like to see is someone keep their eye on the ridge. Right now, we don't have to worry because if someone was already on the ridge, they'd be getting shot at by the other people on the other side of the zone. But at least keep an eye on it just in case someone's rotating as a solo, rotating as a squad. You'd hate to get pushed up and not even see him.
That dude's gonna run out of the building right now.
Yep.
Marked him.
Your team is in the
Yo, Sutmiggs with the 4 months, baby. 4 months of depression from being yelled at from Savage. Weird. You ever thought about getting better, Sutmig? Thanks for the fucking 4 months.
Dude's still knocked in there.
Hey, Jared, you watching that way?
Yeah.
I watched. I just got fucking. Somebody
That's fucking why high alert's so important. Someone asked me earlier, like, what's my favorite perk? High alert. That's why. Because if we didn't have that, we could have been standing there the whole time. We could get shot in the fucking back of the head. The guy could have a signal. The guy could have a squad. We don't know. But if we wouldn't have had high alert,
Yeah.
I watched.
fuck, I can't stop it. But we would have been standing here watching and gotten clapped.
I just got fucking. Somebody just looked at me from behind.
High alert basically speeds up your reaction time.
Right here.
Kind of. Doesn't make your reaction time faster, but you're able to react faster. It's like an early warning system for tornadoes or like hurricanes.
How can that
I'm out of ammo.
Right there.
behind this wall right here?
Right now, this is something I suffer from too. Stu's out of ammo, or he's low on ammo on both of his guns. That's a problem. His team, someone near him instantly needs to hear that and give him ammo. No thought about it. You have to figure it out and work together. A lot of times I'm in situations, I'm out of ammo and I'm asking, and my teammates are shooting. No one's really listening, and then I'm literally useless. If you have 4 people, make sure all 4 of them can fight. Also, plates. Dude. Lord of the Sea has had no plates for literally the past, 5 minutes? We should have gotten him plates. We should have given him plates. I don't know how many we have in our inventory, but we have 3 on us, and I'm sure our teammates have some as well. And I know maybe we might want those 3 plates in case we get cracked. But again, make sure your teammates are fed. Make sure they have what they need to start the fight. The fact that Lord of the Seas has been plateless for 5 minutes makes me sad. Slightly depressed. About to get pissed. Right gun for the right fight. Another situation.
Shit.
I think we're getting a little too ballsy pushing out here because the guy on the left-hand side, no one's gotten down. We have the ping there. People were shooting there. So we're leaving our cover. We're leaving the zone to push this guy. There's really no need to. We'll probably still win this fight, but I see this happen a lot between players. Just play your life. Play the zone. He has to come to you. He has to. There's no question about it. So instead of getting the kill now, just wait 5 seconds.
I'm getting fucking hammered, boy.
He's down.
Not to mention, he's already down. He's just going for the execute.
There's There's a lot more people. Oh, behind us, somebody's coming up.
So now our team's getting pushed also. Yellow goes down in a split second because again, no plates, but we're nowhere near our team, and green came here with us, so he's a little delayed as well.
Behind us, a whole fucking team over
I saw him.
Oh.
Now I'm not mad at him for looting because again, he needs fucking ammo. We have 5 teams left. I honestly wouldn't have been mad if he rotated around here and tried to get an angle on these guys. They would have been so worried about my team. I might have taken a ballsy move and tried to rotate wide to get over this ridge and put some shots down range. Is it a good idea? Probably not, but I would have done it. I would have risked it for the biscuit.
Damn, I can't shoot that far. Oh shit!
Dude, what the fuck? He's got double with the nade. Love that.
They're coming in.
Well, they're not.
They're just hanging out in the ridge over here.
He said, no, they're not.
Over.
So it's a bunch of solos.
There he is. Ooh.
Anybody got LMG ammo?
Again, call outs. No one's responding. There we go. There was a response.
I need some.
Guy's gonna have to reposition.
Damn, I get off the fucking ladder, man.
Advise you head to the safe zone now. You have a
Guy on the right hand side.
Oh. Well,
He's got he's got the minigun.
watch your. Right there.
Look at this. You're a wild animal for that, bro. This is tunnel vision at its absolute finest. Absolute finest. Look at this man here. All right, whether it was his teammate or not, and it wasn't because it's team wide. He should have heard the minigun. He definitely should have heard us shooting, but he's so focused on killing the guy who has no weapons that's coming back from heaven. He's not a threat at us to all, and he's not a threat to us at all. He needs to be turning around playing that and catching us out in the open, catching us in the gas.
Right there.
But instead, he just wants that kill so bad. So bad. You're wild. You're center zone. You're on the peak of the hill. You're vulnerable from everybody. Someone's clearly already shooting at you too. And we're just going to make it a lot easier. And even though he's getting shot at, he's still focused on the guy falling in. Wild. Wild, bro.
Nice.
Great teamwork from these two guys. Great fucking teamwork. We have a durable gas mask, so I would utilize this ridge and that durry to get these plates popped off. Now look, again, just like last game. Just like last game. There is now a duo and a solo in this match besides us. And what's weird about what I'm seeing now is just like last game. No one's looking or shooting at us. No one. While this guy was up here spraying, someone shot at him, but the moment we killed him, it's peaceful as fuck. Wait, what the hell?
That's where the next circle's gonna be too. So.
Oh, that dude died. So now it's a solo.
He's looking this way.
2 solos.
He's looking this way. He's over here.
All right, team wipe.
Well, I couldn't have predicted that.
One more.
Don't bunch up.
He's probably behind the pipes, right?
I have a lot
He's in the sky too? What the fuck? Said hostile dropping in, so he's in there. He's
Don't bunch up with
this whole squad, like, bro, what? That I don't get it. Like, if you get bought back, clearly they bought back their whole squad because we saw it happening at the buy station earlier. But like, I understand floating, but dude, when people are fighting, that's the time you land on them and try to kill them with the pistols. You got to do something. If you're waiting until the very end to just float and land, you're gonna die. There's no strategy to this. To land in the very last second, what the hell do you expect to happen? The circle's smaller. We don't have anyone else to fight. It's literally us versus you.
Behind you.
There you go, SO10. There you go. Good play. Wow, that's freaking wild. Man. But again, all 3 games we spectated so far, or both games we spectated so far, we've seen the same thing at the ending. Nobody really doing much. That dude was shooting at the wrong guy, and no one else was helping third party him nor us, which was very, very weird. Guys, if you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the stream, subscribe to the channel today. Oh, Benjamin Westover, thank you for the sub, dude. EJ, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. Leo, thank you for the sub, my guy. Just dropped 11 a solo and got third. Oh, yeah, it's super ratty, man. It's so ratty. It gets worse too. It really does. I think the more people drop nukes and the more people watch nukes being dropped, the more people watch wins, the more people want to play like that. And unfortunately, a lot of the people that camp buildings, they don't understand that when they watch good players do that, they're playing that building for a reason. It's not just a random building they decided to camp on. Unfortunately, though, rats don't know the difference. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that one. Yeah, Mr. City, dude. The freaking... Again, this season is gonna really tell us what Warzone's about to be. I don't think this is a make or break per se. It could be. I think this is gonna tell us everything we need to know. Are they actually trying to fix the game, or are they sticking to their guns and just doing like little things here and there? Try that too, but feel all the pain before blacking out. What? That's what I like too. It's like living it twice, Will Forsaker. It's like living the event twice, you know? Yeah, facts, Jeff. Did it for you, bro. Yo, Adrian, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, bro. Bray, baby's good, man. Getting big. I got to pick her up today. Spend some time with her this afternoon. I got to pick her up in like an hour. That's good, bro. Yeah, solos and duos, and I feel like duos is getting the worst. If you've been watching my stream, you know I bitch lately. Duos used to be my favorite mode in every BR. PUBG, Blackout, Warzone 1, all of them. I love duos. But here with this game, dude, I think it's rattier than solos. You know? It's so bad. I actually prefer trios and quads. As hectic as it is, at least people move, at least people fight. You know, it used to be like in Warzone 1, if you had a duo teammate, like you had a little bit of confidence. Not anymore. People have duos and they're like, oh, I'm not moving. Savage, do the kid voice. What do you want me to do the kid voice for, man? Could give, like, something's got to happen. I can't just be out here doing the kid voice for no reason. There's got to be some meaning behind it. You know what I mean? But Savage, no, I gotta wait, bro. It's got to be natural. It's got to be, you know, I can't force it. Bray, how you doing, man? Time going fast yet? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Especially since I've been back on my grind, dude. It's going so fast. I blink and I'm like, the day's over. And then I go upstairs, she's already asleep. I'm like, ugh. I ain't clapping trios, quads or duos for this guy. See, I like trios. I think trios is my favorite mode. Quads is cool, but trios is fire. Come on, guys, 200 likes, almost. Yo, how many likes are we at? I know nobody's got messed up today, but yo, we got 190 likes. We need 10 more likes, boys. 10 more likes to hit that fucking goal. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, brother? Life's good, man. Vibing, man. No complaints at all. Enjoying some spectate, enjoying some Warzone, enjoying some Hogwarts. Everything's good, bro. Everything's good, man. I'm watching it. We need 3 more, bro. I like people are stepping up. Let's go, baby. Start doing the kid voice. I'm putting you over my knee. But Savage. What? I'm gonna start making TikToks and YouTube shorts where I do the kid voice and talk to myself. Thoughts? Yo, 205. Let's fucking go. Way to step it up, Wolfpack. Let's go, baby. Before gaming went to online updates, if a studio put out shit, yeah. That's the thing, no accountability. Bro, gaming nowadays, they get away with murder. They really can. They release a game, be like, oh, it's in beta. Oh, we're going to update it. Oh, this and that. Warzone 1, I think, was in its best state in the end. And unfortunately, it was Caldera. If they would have released Warzone 1 how it was in the end and had Verdansk, it would have been bigger. It would have been better. It would have stayed more popular because cheaters at that time were controlled way more than they were in Verdansk ever was. Yeah. And that's, you know, it's Gaming has become just money driven than it used to be. Way more money driven. Bray, that's a fact, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Call it what it is, beta. Yeah. That's what's crazy. They put DMZ in beta, but not Warzone. What? Like Warzone, bro, Warzone's an alpha. This is an alpha state game. Remco, what's up, brother? Thank you, man. Nick, what's up, brother? All the way from Belgium. Welcome back, man. Yeah. I forgot what I looked like. When I shaved my face, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Or this kid? I looked like I was 14. Have you played Hogwarts already? Yes. Go full sin because YouTube is about to... Yeah, it's good. They already have. They started monetizing the 1st of February, so 7 days ago. Yeah, I don't do shorts. It's hard to squeeze like tips and tricks into 60 seconds. I try to when I can, but yeah, I gotta do something else. I gotta find another niche because shorts definitely blow channels up. Talk to yourself. That's what I'm thinking. A lot of people do like the kid voice, so I feel like if I just brought that into it, I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but it's okay. Can't please everybody. But I think I can do something like that with my tips. It'll be all right. Yeah, for sure, brother. Yo, grind away, Bray. Have a good one, homie. Have a good one, bro. Mark, what's up, dude? How you doing today, man? But Daniel, how's your life going, brother? How's everything been for you, man? Let's see if Treyarch or let's see if Charlie Intel put out anything else. We kind of stopped looking at the updates as they were still putting them out fresh. All right, they did put out some new shit. All right, so Dome 6v6 and Museum 6v6 are the 6v6 maps for the entire season 2. No maps have been listed in the mid-season update. There's only 2 maps that are 6v6. What? I feel like I read that wrong. Well, on some positive multiplayer news, new Modern Warfare 2 playlist update is live right now. That separates shipment and shoot house playlist. Really? Shoot house and shipment sure as fuck does. You camo grinders out there, get ready, bros. And last and certainly not least, the issue with Call of Duty's inability to clearly focus on all modes of the game and instead just leaning on Warzone to lead the entire franchise, which is a mistake. And Activision is still, even in today's blog, hyping up MW2 upgrades to get more Warzone content. Well, Charlie Intel is wrong. Warzone's way bigger mode than multiplayer will ever be. So it's not a mistake. I like Charlie Intel. That's the most incorrect shit they've ever posted. Purchase Modern Warfare 2 to get early access to tons of content across 3 modes, including the ability to unlock 14 exclusive operators to use across both games, blah, blah, blah. Those who even want more benefits should consider upgrading to Vault Edition, which grants 4 additional operators, Ghost, Faro, Price, and Soap, and as Red Team 141. I don't know why they would tweet this, but okay. All right, so there's really nothing new. Really nothing new. Yo, NK, what's up, brother? Thank you, man. How you doing today, bro? Roll Tide! Hey, look, man. As an Alabama fan and a Dallas fan, it was a rough year for me. Okay? It was a real rough year. Yeah, dude, that's same. Like, I'm literally going to get on tonight when my wife gets home from work, and I'm going to grind Hogwarts till like fucking 2 a.m. over on Twitch, and then be back on YouTube in the morning time for... I think tomorrow we'll just play. I won't do any spectating. I think we'll just play the game. We'll see what time my squad gets on, though. They might get on early, they might not. We'll see. Here, trying to see if I find any more news.
My name is Jeff.
All right. What's your thoughts on LeBron beating the all-time scoring record? Jordan's still better, but congrats to LeBron. Who do you follow on Twitter to get the updates? Charlie Intel and Modern Warzone, probably only two. To be honest, there are a lot of others, but they usually fill their boards with like just bullshit drama. Charlie Intel's pretty straight to the point. Yeah, dude. That's the thing. Like when we throughout the season, I was like, dude, I feel confident about the playoffs. Then we played Washington last game of the season. And when Dak dropped 6 points, I knew we were screwed. Even when we beat Brady, I was nervous going up against the 49ers. Not because they're good, because they're not. They were complete dog shit. They just played nobodies. But because Dak really showed me twice this season that he has the inability to be a consistent person, a consistent player. Exactly, Stan. Exactly, bro. Exactly. It was a lot more difficult back then. You know, the training was different. Now training's all scientific and diet plans and training regimens to make you a better athlete. Back then they didn't have that. You just play ball and you were good or you weren't. Yeah, Who's Immortal is pretty good too. Yeah. I don't really watch too many YouTube videos usually because I'm just recording or streaming. But as far as Twitters go, Charlie Intel's usually my go-to. But yeah, Who's Immortal's got some good VODs as well. Discord slow. We got to pick that Discord up, man. I feel like, dude.
Where's my money, bitch?
I feel like a lot of people
Scomatics YouTube $5.
quit Warzone.
Charlie the
early.
Shill said you can use Acronis on an Android, which has totally wrong.
You can use Cronus on an Android? I don't know about that, but no, y'all should be using Cronuses. All right, don't be that guy, please. Don't be that guy. Increased aim assist, no recoil, scripts. Please don't do it. You're not helping the situation. Honestly though, is Warzone 2 so fucking bad? I'm having a blast. I'm no pro. 15 and 21s maybe. But between work and family, gonna jump in with the boys. I'm buzzing, and you're not the only one. There's a portion. I want to say a lot of people. There are a few people that agree with you. I don't know. I think it's down bad. I mean, 60% of the player base has already quit and left the game. I do think it's down bad. I do think it's in a spot and needs some recovery, or it's gonna die. It really will. A lot of people already going back to Warzone 1. A lot of people quitting and going to Apex. I can name most of my teammates going to Apex or Fortnite right now. Yeah, my opinion, I think it's down bad. Yeah, he hasn't been turnover happy, but we also haven't had him a full season in 3 seasons. I think when Dak doesn't have a running game, he can't do much. If he's got a running game, it's hard for the defense to read what's going on. If people are stacking the line to stop Zeke or Pollard back in the day, right? Mostly Zeke back in the day, but if they're stacking the line, dude, you're not going to have that much coverage for the receivers. So I think that's why he did so well in the first 3 seasons, because Zeke was on fire. Our line was good. We had some good linemen back then. We had Frederick before he retired. I've been a Dak fan from day one.
Where's my money, bitch?
And I stood by. I defended Dak, son.
Don't be that guy.
Until the very end. But that Washington game, that's when I just gave up. That was it for me, bro. I was like, Dak's not top 10. I don't think he's worth the money. After, 7 years now? Come on, bro. You're the man, Death. Apex is a very grown-up game. There aren't very many children that play Apex, believe it or not. Apex is a highly competitive game that requires a lot of skill. Most of the players in Apex are actually adults. Fortnite, yeah, you're not wrong. On fire to those picks. No, I'm saying was like back when Zeke was on fire. When Zeke was on fire, Dak was playing his best because the defense didn't know what to stop. once our running game kind of got exposed, especially when Pollard got hurt, I mean, all you got to do is just play the field, bro. Like, don't let anyone get catch, and he ain't gonna throw it. He ain't gonna throw it accurately. I need to grind Orion. I really do. I've been hoping they're going to drop some good looking skins out, but they just don't want to make any good skins, unfortunately. Yeah, the new map's going to be smaller. I think someone put out a picture of like the comparison in size. I can't remember what it is, but I think it's like, let me see if I can find it. But it looks like it's about 30% bigger than Rebirth. It could be bigger than that. Broncos, the Super Bowl next year you watch. They've got, Sean Payton's got the capability. I believe it. Sean Payton will take any team in the fucking Super Bowl. I was praying we'd get Sean Payton. But their quarterback situation right now is a little weird. Savage don't play one good. We played a lot of good teams. That was a thing. And our division's not trash. Literally, Philly's in the Super Bowl. Philly's in the Super Bowl, and 3 of our teams made it to the playoffs. Our division was probably the hardest division in football on the NFC side. I mean, realistically, again, I didn't expect us to get far when I saw what Dak was doing towards the end of the season. But like, looking at it as with reality, like, no, we did not have an easy division at all. We didn't lose to any of our people in our division, but we also played some really good teams when they're at their peak in their prime. We dropped 40 on fucking Philly. 49ers couldn't drop dick on Philly. You know, so like, again, Dak has good games, but he's too inconsistent to be a Super Bowl run. You can't be inconsistent. We got to play 4 games of Super Bowl. 4, right? 3. 1, 2. Yeah, 4 to win. Eagles are a one-time winner like the Rams. They buy the Super Bowl. Look, bro, judging by your name, you're a 49er fan. Clearly salty. And I feel you. But that's not the case at all, son. I hate Philly, and I'm giving them respect. They're a good football team. They're a really good football team. Well-rounded. They're healthy now. They were really injured and beat up at the end of the season, which is why they were losing some games, but they're healthy. They got a good quarterback. Don't think he's the best. They got a good, strong quarterback. They got a good line, great coaching staff, good defense, great corners, arguably 2 of the best corners in the league. Great receivers. I mean, they got it. They got the package. I don't think they're a one-hit wonder. I think that coach is something fierce. I think that team is something fierce. The coordinator's fierce. I think they're going to be, honestly, I think they have the potential to be another dynasty. Kansas City as well. But it's going to be a good games. Even if Philly loses, I don't count Philly out. In fact, as a Cowboys fan, I'm terrified for the next 5 years. Because they got a young team that's good. A young, good team. They're not have to rebuild shit. Who's retiring? Nobody. They've got a young, healthy, skilled team, brand new like coaching staff, but they got it, bro. They got it. Not a fan of Apex. I love Apex, but it's a very hard game. Apex is not the game you can just play for fun. It just isn't. It's a very hard game. You play ranked, you're sweating. You play pubs, you're sweating because ranked people are smurfing accounts and dog walking the shit out the lobbies. COD said, yes, its combat stats are coming back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll see next season. I mean, we definitely will see. I'm telling you right now. But when we look at the 49ers, bro, like, you just got to look at it unbiasedly. Like, I hate the 49ers, always have because of our history with them. But looking at the 49ers, like, the 49ers literally played nobody. Like, and it's not like, oh, they played nobody at all, you know? They beat up on the Cowboys, fair and square for sure, with a third-string quarterback. Give them respect for it. I believe 49ers got a good team too. I love their coaching staff. I like their defense. I don't love their defense. I like their defense. I like Purdy too. I love Purdy's story. I'd like to see him play next year. I think 49ers have a chance to be something fierce too, but I think they actually got to play some actual teams to really get a real read on them. I was not surprised they lost to Philly at all. At all. I thought it'd be even more of a blowout, actually. And even if Purdy would have been healthy, I think the result would have been the same. But no disrespect to the 49ers. They've got a good team, too. They're probably a top 5 NFC team, and we'll see what happens next year. If they can get Purdy out there and protect him and let him grow, because again, first year, last draft pick, if they can let Purdy grow, he could. I'd like to see him thrive. I would. I'd love to see a success story come out of that. We're gonna see next season we play the Cowboys and the Eagles again. Cowboys, don't judge your skill on the Cowboys, as you can see. Again, we dropped 46 points or 47 points on the Philadelphia Eagles, and look at the difference in skill level. Don't judge your skill on the Cowboys, bro. Ever. Inconsistency has been our motto for 28 years now. Going back to Quincy Carter. Yo, L VLAC, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? What's up, brother? I think Purdy has a ton of potential. I do too. He can play ball. Purdy can play. Accurate, smart. I was watching Purdy when he was playing. Who was he? I don't remember who he was playing, but he was making a lot of mistakes throughout the last few games. I started paying attention. He was making a couple mistakes. But what I noticed from Purdy is when he would make a mistake, he wouldn't do it again. He would go to the sideline. The coach wouldn't yell at him. They'd sit there and they'd talk it out, and he would not do it again. So I believe in Purdy. But their defense, they were ranked number 1. Again, they play nobody, so it's very hard to take that as a number 1 defense. I think they need a lot of work. But yeah, like you guys, always next season. Not all of us are like that, but in my defense, you literally just said the same thing. You literally just said, "We'll see next season." So you can't get mad at Cowboys fans for saying we're going to be at next season's when you're doing the same thing. Every fan base does that. Literally, it's every fan base, except for the Browns and the Lions. I don't think they do it. So I had a few sweats, and we would. Yeah. Well, we were running into some situations. So the other day we were playing with a full squad, and we were playing very tactically. We were winning some games. I think we won 7 games, but we lost probably 7, 8, 9 games. We lost more than 50% of our games. And what was happening was we would get top 3 every time. We got top 3 all day long. But when we would die to kill streaks. We would have the best position, the best high ground, the best strategy, be the smartest people on the field, the best skill in the field. But because they would spam us with kill streaks, there's just some situations, bro, you can't do anything. You can have the best everything. You could follow any advice to the T, but if they're going to spam you with streaks, it's going to force you into a bad spot nonetheless. It sucks. Let's not forget Debo's non-existent. For sure. And I'm not saying the 49ers are trash. Do not get what I'm saying twisted. Even a healthy 49ers team, I don't think would have beaten Philadelphia. Period. Do you believe stuff coming out about NFL being scripted? No. I think refs are just stupid. Honestly, I don't think it's scripted now. Yeah, we're trying to copy all you guys. Now, 49ers have been on the same shit just like everybody, bro. Come on, man. Let's be a football fan for a second and look at the sport unbiasedly and our own teams unbiasedly like I do, instead of just standing behind the 49er stamp, saying how we're the best. We'll always be the best. We don't ever say next season. Come on, man. Gordon, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I did think it was funny as fuck to see McCaffrey out there as quarterback. I thought that was hilarious. I had never seen that in my entire life. You lost all your quarterbacks. I had never seen that in my entire life. I don't know if it's ever happened before in football. I don't know the trade rules and things like that, but when 2 quarterbacks were injured and it was Purdy only, why didn't they bring in somebody else? Because I'm pretty sure, I might be mistaken, I'm pretty sure like the trade deadline and everything happened after Purdy, but I might be wrong. I can't remember what game Purdy came in at. It might have been later in the season. But can they not like just hire another backup at the end of towards the end of the season? Is that not a thing? I wouldn't want to put my team in that position if you can't. Like if you can help it. It was before. Got you. Okay. It was before. All right. Yeah, no, he can pass. He's an athlete, bro. McCaffrey's fucking nasty, dude. McCaffrey's fucking nasty. It was just funny seeing like that was their last resort, you know? It's like, damn. because then you'd lose to McCaffrey in that power position, but he didn't throw too much. Everyone's salty because they don't want Philly to win. You know, dude, everyone hates our division. It doesn't matter. Washington, Giants. Actually, I think more people like the Giants because they dick on Brady. But Cowboys and Philly are the most hated, some of the most hated teams in the league. Cowboys are definitely the most hated team in the league. No doubt about it. Philadelphia's probably up there too. For sure. For sure. But, and that's because we have the toughest division in the NFL, and we were always fucking doing shit for up until probably like, what, 15 years ago? 10 years ago? And Philly fans are loud. Cowboys fans are loud. And we got massive fan bases. It's like Brady, bro. Any team that does good, whether it's past, present, or future, is going to have haters. It's like that with everything, bro. Content creating, fucking football, soccer, no matter what, success is always going to drive fucking haters, bro. It don't matter. Period. Like, I don't hate any team. I dislike Philly because they're in my fucking league, but I'm still rooting for them in the Super Bowl. 49ers are probably a team I hate the most, but again, I don't hate them to the point where if they're playing, like if 49ers are playing fucking, I don't know, the Giants, I'd fucking root for the 49ers straight up. Fuck the Giants. And I hate the 49ers more, believe it or not. What's up, Robin? How you doing, baby? Yeah, so that's why Brady and the Patriots get so much hate. Brady's the GOAT, but there's still people out there like, no, he's not. It's just passion talking, bro. Nobody wants to look at it from logic. I'm not a hockey guy at all now. No, I barely have time for football, so I'd like to get into like hockey and basketball. I haven't watched basketball in a minute, bro. Yo, Jeff, have a good one, brother. Not a Philly fan. I mean, not a fan of Philly fans, especially when, yeah, Philadelphia fans are probably the roughest for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, throughout history, bro, like just burning cars, setting shit on fire in the streets, fucking throwing shit at players. And yeah, they're definitely passionate. I feel that. I feel that. I've never had any issues with Philly fans, but you see it all over. What state are you living in right now? I moved to Alabama 5 years ago. Been here ever since. That's all. That's very fair. Always good for anyone who plays against the Cowboys. Giant fan for life. Facts. Yeah, and I hate the Giants. I fucking despise them. Even when they won the Super Bowl going 8-8, bro. They weren't even a good team, and they fucking won the Super Bowl. It's just like fuck the Giants. They should have 0 rings, bitch. The only thing coming out of the Giants that was good was Odell Beckham. That was it. You can feel the energy. Oh, for sure. Saints is like that too. Like, because I grew up in New Orleans, so like when we go to Saints games, I used to like the Saints. When you go to the Saints games, it was very passionate. No one was really violent. It was very passionate. I went to the NFC Championship game versus the Vikings when the Saints won to go to the Super Bowl. And as you're walking down to the dome, there are fake statues, I guess dummies of like I think it was Brett Favre, and they were setting them on fire. I mean, it was that energy that they produced, but they did it in a respectful way, believe it or not. Like New Orleans gets a bad rap, but realistically, like people are pretty much respectful unless you fuck with them. But it was a cool vibe to see, man. Setting shit on fire and stuff was awesome. That was a good game, bro. Note to self, what's up, baby? Apparently there's a rule that says you can only have 2 QBs on the roster. What? No way. Wow. Dude, QBs are taking an L this season too. Left and right. QBs just getting knocked the fuck out. Damn. I'm excited to see Geno Smith play too. I'm excited to see how his career evolves. I know he's been in the league for a minute, so he doesn't have much time, but you know, his years are dwindling. I want to see how he comes out. I like Geno Smith's story too. What's your guess on the best AR SMG setup from Resurgence? I mean, you know the meta's going to change. They're changing all the weapons. But I would imagine the ISO is going to be meta because it's a new weapon. So I would say the ISO. And you know, the MP5 has always been a fan favorite. I think they're going to buff the MP5 or the MP7, one of those guns. So I think that's going to be the meta. Sniping, I don't see them making them one tap headshots, and I really hope they don't. As a sniper, I hope they don't. So if they don't, I don't think it's going to have an impact at all. He's a Cowboys fan. He has a blind side when it came to Taylor and Strahan. What are you talking about? Oh, me saying the only thing good coming out of there was, I'm talking about like modern day, you know, like the last fucking 20 years, 15 years. Did Strahan might have played with Eli. I don't think he did. Did Strahan play with Eli? He might have actually. Could have been. It was around the same time, wasn't it? Yeah, he did. Oh shit, didn't know that. Then you are correct. My bad. That was more modern time. Yeah, he won 07 with Eli. Damn. Okay. Shit. I forget how long ago Eli and Romo was. 07, bitch. It was almost 20 years ago, son. Let that sink in. Fuck. Let that sink in for a second. Mm-hmm. And OBJ never won a Super Bowl with the Giants, did he? When was their last Super Bowl? It wasn't 07 was the first one. What was the last one? And also, do bench players get rings? Do players that don't play? I think everyone on the team gets a ring if I'm not mistaken. Wait, so it's 5 years ago I found your channel. Pretty sure I found it just before you moved to Bama. Yeah, I moved in 2017 at the very end. I moved on my birthday, actually, November 30th. My Niners got the asses beat down. I really wanted to see Purdy play the full game healthy. You know, I really wanted to see what they could do. That was the one game I think the 49ers had to really like show me and other doubters what they were really made of. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it, and that's not their fault. But I'm excited to watch the 49ers next year and pay attention to the draft and the roster and what happens. But I'm excited to see what that team can really do against someone talented. Thoughts on prop hunt for drunk stream? Nah. We did that last time, bro, and it was fun at first, but it got boring quick. Not to mention, we're going to be running with Finn and Ferkel. We'll just be playing on the Warzone. Yeah, people started stream sniping at the end. It got a little eh. But yeah, guys, over on Twitch, we're doing a drunk stream Friday night at 7 o'clock CST, or 8 o'clock CST, I should say. We'll be playing Warzone Wasted with Ferkel and Finn, who are absolute demons at the game. They'll be drinking too. I'm not sure who our fourth is. Well, I think Anks is. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I got to hop off and go get my daughter. But look, I appreciate everyone hanging out, man. Good vibes today. Sorry it was such a short stream and we only spectated, but daddy duty calls. But I will be back on here tomorrow. If my team wakes up in time, we'll just jump into gameplay and you guys can just watch me play on controller for day number 3, which will be fun. If they don't hop on, we might bullshit, spectate a little bit, whatever. But we'll see what happens, man. But guys, thank y'all for hanging out, man. I will see you guys tomorrow over here on YouTube in the morning, and then we'll be on Twitch in the afternoon. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your fucking hump day, guys. And again, thank y'all for hitting 220 likes. Thank you all for the super chats, man. I'm going to be streaming more consistently on Twitch and YouTube starting, well, now. And all of your support, as hit or miss I've been, has been huge. I really appreciate every dollar, every cent you guys have donated. I appreciate all the memberships, and I appreciate the comments, keeping the chat flowing. Most of all, that is one of the most important things, the comments in the chat, bro. You guys vibing, I'm vibing, and everything goes together. So thank you guys for that. But y'all enjoy the rest of your day, man. Y'all take care. Yeah, keep it classy, boys.